enough to witness the rise and fall of nations.
I've alerted the boys.
Guys, I don't mean to alarm you. We're playing with God. Money from the sky? Hello? I'm sure this is normal and fine. 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 See? It's normal and fine. Hello? No. No. You stay away from me. Oh my gosh, we're fighting an Archon. This is so fantastic!
I want the details.
The 4 farts of destruction. Oh my gosh, a bench. Never mind. I'm fighting these guys. This. Alright, well, you seem to be having fun. Sorry, I can see your tiny little hand join in. Lied. Please, Brock. Call this. Call this. If he has a full house, we are screwed. Hopefully that Eye of the Storm will not see me, because if he does, this will be a problem. Well, frick. Look at this! Everyone stop what you're freaking doing! Get Zhong lead! And they've left. Oh my gosh! Listen, I'm not here. Don't mind me. Just don't even come up too close to me. Don't look at me. Do not perceive me. I just need to get up this. No. I have like a decreased stamina discussion. I have a discrete stamina discussion. Are there pants, people? Ah! Could you not, please? I'm trying to heal here. Thank you. All right, now you can continue. See? Your friend gets it. Your friends get it! Oh, gosh! Ah! All right, fine. I won't give you guys any leeway. Huh? You know what? Maybe I don't want to go that way either. This place is only mildly terrifying. Only mildly terrifying. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. I'm so sorry. I hate you! Oh my...
Oh, Mr. Imposter, are you getting a little upset that we are delaying when you are going to try and kill us? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Can you imagine if it was Dango, 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 Kai, Gazo, Ku? Why has it gotta be so small? Why do they gotta be so small? Why do these platforms gotta be so small? I'll just be more careful. Ow. No, thank you. No, thank you. Is this real life? What just happened? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What happened? Oh my gosh, that was clutch. Oh, that was so clutch, dude. I about died right there. Chi-Chi has arrived. She has come to ruin your 50-50. Ow. Listen, can we wrap this up? I'm getting hit occasionally. Can we please wrap this up?
Since there was no use in trying to
Ow.
face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use.
Hi! How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're having a good Thursday. I said it in the intro, but Spencer, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hi! Well, hello. Good, you? I'm tired. But that is just my life at this point. I'm gonna hopefully catch up on sleep sometime and maybe do something else to fix this tiredness. Oh my gosh, it's been a nightmare. But, oh no, yeah, I've been tired, like, like, not just like, oh, I'm sleep deprived, but just also like in all categories you could be tired. I've just been tired. So, you know, it happens. But I'm so hyped for something I'm watching on Netflix. Oh snap, what are you watching? Let me know. So, like yesterday, my computer might crash. If it does, if I somehow mysteriously disappear, please hold. Please hold. I will be coming right back. I still have not fixed my computer crashing issue, and I hope to do that soon. But it probably will happen. Listen, there was a Windows update, and I just am worried that it's just going to be worse after the Windows update. I don't know. So, just to preface that. Oh no, I lost my fidget toy. Where did it go? Oh, it's down there. I found my fidget toy. You grab this. I need it. I need it. Okay, got my fidget toy back. Anyway. Woo! So, like the title says, we're going to be doing Act 2 of Noelle's Hangout events. I'm going to do my dailies first, and then we're going to hop right into it. But I am happy that I'm able to get back to these Hangouts, because I have a goal that I want to get through all of the Hangout events before Honkai Star Rail comes out. Because when Honkai Star Rail comes out, I kind of want to use, like, the Thursday slot. I kind of want to use the Thursday slot to, like, rotate between Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. Or at least attempt to, and see how that works. But yeah. Honkai Star Rail, I remember that. Yeah! Don't worry! There's no news update at all for that game, and it hurts me inside. We literally haven't heard of... I remember twirling. So much twirling, dude. So much twirling. All the twirls. All of the fun times. But yeah, there has been no real news update. The only reason why we know that this game is coming out in this year is because in an Apple ad, they showed the game for like an iPad. They showed the game being played on like their iPad or PC or whatever. And in the fine print, they have to, like, you know, preface like, hey, this doesn't come with Apple with the product, but it will come out in 2023. That's the only reason why we know that this game is going to come out this year. Like, we haven't heard anything, and I'm dying. The Circle. Oh, I've heard about that. Season 5 is my best so far. I'd have to wait till next Wednesday to watch the final episode. Oh, nice. I have heard about that. I heard people not liking it. Or was it? Or did people like it? I don't know. I've heard many things. But yes, I do hope we can get news about Honkai Star Rail eventually. Eventually. Because, like, literally, it's like the last time we really got any, like, update about... It was, like, around the time with, like, conventions and stuff. They announced, like, they were doing conventions and stuff in, like, October, November. And then they uploaded, I think, a picture in October. And then they uploaded, like, a New Year's photo. That's it. That's, like, all the recent updates that we've heard. It's like there was that big beta where, everyone was, like, able to stream it. Those who got in, I should say. I did apply to try to get in, but I didn't get in. So, you know, that happens. But, oh no. I think they said that there was, like, a closed beta test after that, but it was closed. People weren't allowed to stream it, so we literally don't have anything for that game. But anyway, tangent aside, please watch. I'll have to look into it, see if it's something I'm interested in. With shows and movies, I tend to be more picky, I feel like. Wow, you've spotted me from all the way over there? Okay. Sure. But yeah, so I want to get through all of the Hangout events because I really want to see if I can rotate between playing the two games. Because I think that'd be fun, because there is downtime in Genshin. I'm all caught up with Genshin to that there is downtime. And then if Honkai Star Rail comes out, there's just going to be a lot of fun story at the beginning, so I could, like, go back and forth with that. And then eventually there'll be downtime in Honkai Star Rail, and then, you know, I just want to see if it's possible. So that is the attempt. What is this? Okay, this is the... There's usually when we do commissions, there's always one commission that has, like, dialogue in it. So this is the dialogue one. Oh, there it is. I don't know if I've done this. A lot of the Sumeru quests I don't know if I've done. Hi. I was just in need of someone to help. Is there something wrong with the roots? The divine tree is perfectly fine, and my job is here to keep it that way. I'm sprinkling these potions around the tree's roots. I can't move all these potions on my own. While Ladep and Faraz, I'm sorry, I might have botched that. Top Link Serving, hi! Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Also, thank you for the follow earlier today. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. It means a lot. They're usually engaged in their own work. As such, I can really use your help in moving these potions. Who are they then? They're students. But Ladep is from Spatamad and Faraz is from Kusharawar. I apologize if I'm botching these. We are researching on a shared topic, thus the cooperation despite our different ideologies. These potions, for example, are fruits of our teamwork. Okay. Careful now, they said the potions were intentionally made with a foul odor so that no one would drink them by accident. Try not to get any on your clothes, the smell will wash off easily at all. Oh. Okay. Okay, sure. I'm tempted now, but sure. I will not throw this gross liquid on me just because of pure curiosity. Oh, the kids ran away! Ah, I can't breathe! I've gotta get out of here! Ah! Oh gosh, this must be really bad. Well, it seems that Ladep has done well. We're done with sprinkling here. Let's move to the next spot. Alrighty. I like how Paimon looked very disgusted and the traveler kind of looked unfazed by it. But man, those poor kids. They were just having a good time playing, I don't know, house or whatever, and just got sprayed with such bad smells. What are you doing here? Are you here to sprinkle your potion again? Oh no, it's become infamous. These roots look perfectly fine. No potions are needed here. We should take good care of them. Oh, everyone doesn't want her to spray this potion everywhere. Crossing the bridge will only when we get to it is like getting a fish roll ready, only to realize that the fish is undercooked. Your options are either start over again or open up the already rolled pastry, both of which are a pain in the neck. Oh my gosh. Doing great. Found you through your water or something to you. Ah! I'm so happy. Wait. Hold on. Did you comment on that video? I've gotten a lot of comments on it. I'm gonna like double check to see if you did comment on it. Cause I don't know. But that means so much. I'm so glad you came here from YouTube to watch me. That means a lot. That means a lot. There are a lot of people on YouTube do not like Twitch. So it means a lot when people, you know, come over from the YouTubes being like, hey, this was worth my time. I want to see what you're like on Twitch. That it really does mean a lot. Because yeah, so I have seen some other people on YouTube comment how they do not like Twitch. YouTube and Twitch, worlds at war. For real. For real. I mean, like, understandably so. There's pros and cons to each one, but you know. But yeah, wait. Maybe because Lumine's used to smelling BS. Lumine's used to a lot of stuff. Lumine is a very patient person, I feel like. Okay. I did it, actually. I was going to, but I didn't really know how to word how much I enjoyed it. Oh, no worries. I'm the same way. I have a hard time articulating my thoughts sometimes. You seem like so much fun to watch. I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your time here. I really do. Let's see. I can't beat you in an argument, but I have talked to you about the smell of that potion, right? I live nearby and I don't want to sleep with that funky smell in my nostrils, all right? Oh, this potion is being a menace to society. Don't worry, I already had a Ladep adjust the formula. Oh, there shouldn't be too offensive? Wait, what? It was worse? Don't come sprinkling that potion of yours near my yard. I can't take it. Was it worse? Oh, no! Oh, no. Your energy is infectious. I hope so. I have a lot of energy. I just need an outlet for it. Also, hi, Ram! Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. These potions really do smell terrible. Seems like you're not bothered by it at all. My nostril has whiffed many things far worse than that. Oh. Oh, snap. All right, that should be all we need. I've also gathered some data. I'm sure Faraz will be thrilled. Here's your payment. Thank you for your help. Oh my gosh. Sorry I missed your stream. I was pricing Pokemon cards and playing TF2. No. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Listen, you do what you gotta do. My streams should be secondary to stuff going on in your life. If you had fun, that's all that really matters. But I appreciate you stopping by today. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Okay, I did all of my daily commissions. So, let's turn those in, and then I need to go into my teapot. Did I go into my teapot yesterday? Oh no, did I not do my teapot stuff yesterday? Oh, crap. I don't remember if I did. I did my T-spa? I feel like I was about to say T-spa.
Ad Astra,
Whoops.
thank you for completing today's
You're not an
commission.
outlet, you're a bonfire! Maybe I should be an outlet, though. Maybe I gotta tone
Ad
back
Astra
sometimes.
Abyssosque.
How are you doing today? I'm doing okay! I'm tired, but I'm okay! You know, sometimes you just go through phases where you're just like, I am very tired. Let's see what I could do to fix this. And unfortunately, I'm still in the fixing phase. So, I am tired, but I'm gonna try to not let that hold me back. Place the living bonfire. I am place fires for a reason. I just consume a lot of energy. I feel you there, dude, right? Oh my gosh. I've been really tired, like, this last week. But sorry to hear that you're also tired, Toppling. Turvy. Turvy? I hope I said that right, but yeah. I hope you're able to feel better soon and get some energy back. Like, one issue is that I'm trying to catch up on sleep, and unfortunately catching up on sleep takes a long time. It's not something that can just be fixed overnight. It takes several days of, like, fixing your sleep. Let's see. I'm just annoyed with TF2. I will forever remember the one... Like, I didn't play a lot of TF2. I played it because I was playing with a lot of, like, people I went to school with at one point. But I will I'm not that good at shooter games.
This realm
I'm actually later the stream.
beginning
So
to
go then, yeah,
thrive.
no. Don't worry, Flair. Listen, like I said earlier, you do what you gotta do. Also, I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I didn't forget to do this yesterday. You do what you gotta do. I appreciate you being here for the time that I have you. I didn't mean to talk you again!
That is what...
But, sorry about that. Yeah, the one moment I remember with TF2 is I was playing with a bunch of people and I managed to kill someone, and apparently I killed them in a pretty, like, I don't know if it was a dickish way or if it was a good way, but they stood up and they were like, they were like, who is this person? And I was like, it's me. They're like, oh, good shot. And I was like, thank you. But that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. I need to get more seeds really quick. Which ones did I do? Valve stupidly took away the ability to communicate with your team. Made so you have to pay $5? Normally I try to like see both sides of things, but that doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, it does from a business perspective. I know why they did it from a business perspective, but like, come on. That's not really fair. For just that there's snipers a spy voice clip. Is that how you communicate? Is there like actual like voice like chat in it? Is there actual voice chat? Or I forget. Again, I spent a long time since I've played TF2. Is there actual voice chat or is it just like clip lines?
Quit following me.
Okay. So I think last week every TF2 character has lines like that to say. Oh, gotcha. And there's voice chat, I think? Oh, okay. Still, like, a paywall for voice chat? I don't know. Like, I understand if people don't want to use voice chat. Voice chat and text, but all are locked behind $5. Like, I understand not wanting to use voice chat. I myself am a person that doesn't like to use voice chat in those type of games. But that shouldn't be something that's blocked behind a paywall, in my opinion. Especially in competitive play. Like, that doesn't really make sense to me. Okay, I believe last week, I did predictions for artifacts and stuff. Wait, I gotta make condensed resin. I think I did that. So, unless you guys really, really want predictions, I think we'll just hop right into the quest. Because if we do Noelle's quest right away and there's like extra time, we might have time to do another character's. We might have enough time to do another character's hangout quest. Every time there's slowdown in that area, I'm freak out. Wait, what? Oh, okay, we'll just do one then. We'll just do one. Wami! Hi, Cassandra! Thank you so much for stopping by! How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We are just about to hop into, the Hangouts. Imagine. Wami! Let's do Noelle's quest. Yeah, let's hop into it. So, my goal is I want to get through all of these, like, eventually. But usually, like, main stories or, like, events usually take precedent. But when there's downtime, we've been going through this. I've already done Act 1 of Noelle's. And I still gotta do, Act 2. So, I kind of want to do that so that Noelle has this nice thing where it's like, all endings reached. So then, like, this whole, like, 4 has been done. And then we can slowly, like, make our way over and such. I have to wait till the weekend to get the ability to chat to my team. Yeah, no, it's a dumb decision. I agree. The power play is just all the hangouts. I want to be able to complete all the hangouts. Like I mentioned earlier, I want to complete all of these hangouts before Honkai Star Rail comes out. If ever that game announces a release date, then, and it's like coming up close, then I'll probably do like some extra stream of some kind to get all of the hangout quests done. If we have time, can we do Eugen's hangout quest? If we have time, possibly, yeah. Anyway, let me unlock this. There we go. Let's see. I could be a chaotic since you're in Genshin and not doing anything quite yet. Oh no. Don't worry, guys. Honkai is totally coming. Don't worry, guys. Honkai is totally coming out soon. Totally.
Quit following me.
I hope so, though. Oh! Okay, Cassandra, could you, put down, your, UID code, if possible, so that I can look at your Yai? Thank you very much! Okay, so I'm not too familiar with Yai, so I'm gonna do my best while looking at this. Let's see. There you are. Oh, your Yai is your profile. So I'm guessing you're a Yai main. So let's look at this. Okay. So you got 200, not 200, excuse me, 2,000 attack. You have 40 elemental mastery. Okay, weapons, Conqueror's Verity, nice. Oh wait, I forgot to look at the crit rate and crit damage. Whoa, look at that! Look at that crit rate and crit damage. Holy balls! Yo. That's a good ratio. That's a good ratio. I think that's like even just slightly better than my Zhao's. Because I think my Zhao's is like 91 and then like 240. That's really good. Ooh, that is delicious. You got Conqueror's Verity, which really helps. Let me make sure I understand this. Okay, and then that increases elemental skill. Elemental damage is increased. Okay, artifacts. Ooh, you're on a Thundering Fury and a Gladiator's Finale. Interesting. All right, let's look at the details of this. Yo! 14 crit rate, 17 crit damage. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is delicious as well. That is delicious as well. Oh my gosh. This is your off piece, and rightfully so. This is really good. You have elemental mastery in there, which is really good for Yai, and then the crit rate and crit damage is good. Electro damage, that's another nice one. Good crit rate, good attack on it. And then you have a crit rate helmet. I obviously this is, you probably know, this is probably one of your weakest pieces, but still that crit damage is pretty good. Like all the other ones have like at least 3 good substats. This one only has 2, but it's still pretty good getting 37 crit damage on there. As I'm sure you know. Okay, okay. Constellation? Whew, C2. Oh, snap. And then talents? Yeah, Triple Crown. This is probably your favorite character. Most likely your favorite character. Really good build. Really, really good build. Yeah, very cracked. The one thing, I don't know if you're looking for improvement, because I mean, like, this ratio is insane. That was fun to watch the excitement. Yeah. The one thing I do wish this Yai had, and I know it's really hard because, you know, artifact RNG. The one thing I do wish this Yai had was more elemental mastery. Just because her talents get additional damage from elemental mastery. So if she had more elemental mastery, I think she would do a little bit more damage, but it's really hard. I know that's really hard to accomplish when you have such like a 1-to-2 crit ratio going on. But yeah, you're running a Thundering Fury on it, giving her another electro damage bonus, and you're getting Gladiator's Finale, which also helps boost her attack. Yeah, I think that's the one thing I wish. But again, don't get me wrong. This is me being like incredibly nitpicky. This is me being super nitpicky. I think your Yai is amazing. Like genuinely, your Yai is amazing. But as a nitpick, I think she could benefit from more elemental mastery. But I'm sure you know this. She's your favorite character. I'm sure you know this. I'm sure. I'm actually curious. What do they... What is... Again, I'm being super nitpicky. So please don't misinterpret. This is a pretty solid build. But yeah, that's like the one thing I wish you could add was more elemental mastery. But again, I'm sure you know this. Really good! Holy cow! Holy cow! Oh, I hope she's super fun to play. Triple Crown Yai Miko, you did such a good job. Genuinely, you did a really good job. Really, really good job. Also, hi, Egg! Thank you so much for stopping by! How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Since their EM is only 40, Bennett right now is a better buff for her until I get more EM. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, definitely. Because Bennett definitely is better at buffing, you know, just like base attack stuff. And since she has like such a high crit ratio, that tracks. That 100% tracks. Bennett would be really good for her. But yeah. Oh, Yai and like Dendro reactions. It's like one of the things that kind of make me want to get her because she's really good at Dendro reactions. But man, really solid Yai build. I could definitely see why you run her with and all 8 of these are triple crown, by the way. Yo, that's sick. Honestly, I need to crown more of my characters. I'm gonna triple crown Wanderer, absolutely. I have double crowned Venti, but those are the only characters I've crowned, actually. I need to crown more characters. I could crown Ito. I use him a lot. I should crown Zhao too. Anyway, I'm not great. I'm so sorry to hear that, Egg. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you're able to unwind a little bit, and I hope you can feel better in the coming days. But yeah, solid Yai Miko build. Holy cow. Congrats. Congrats on your Yai.
There's no such thing as pure freedom.
Congrats, dude. Very, very well done. It's very clear you put in so much work on Yai. So... Thank you for showing that to me. That was so cool to see. Oh my gosh, that was so cool to see. Appreciate it. Thank you for taking a moment to speak. Yeah, no worries. No worries. All right, let's go see what Noelle is. I should be fine. Well, I'm sending good vibes your way, Egg. I hope you feel better soon. Okay. Noelle! How's it going, friendo? Wait, let me complete this. Okay. Noelle! Oh, is she still studying from when we last left her? Is that the case? Noelle! There she is! These hangouts convinced me that Noelle's like canonically the strongest being in the world! Dude, I know! I did the first hangout, and it really made me like her so much more. She is. Oh my gosh. Like, Noelle DPS builds are insane, dude. Hi, Noelle! So good to see you, dude.
A thesis on chivalry. Favonia's bladework fundamentals. So much to learn before the exam. How will I ever get through everything?
What are you doing?
Oh, honorary knight. Long time no see. Anything you need me to take care of?
No, I just want to hang out with you. Also, I love the twirling emote. The melon twirling emote. I love that. Haven't touched Genshin over a year, but when I was playing, she was my... Oh yeah, I remember Spencer. You loved her. Also, thanks for the hydrate. I remember you loved her. So I'm really glad that she got a focus and has like a lot of hangouts honestly. She seems like a very, like, well-loved character that hasn't gotten in the spotlight enough. So the hangouts I appreciate. Wait, Noelle, I'm not good or strong enough yet to become a Favonius Knight. Me, an intellectual. I'm pretty sure you could send Zhongli and the Shogun to the moon. She's like, why would they want to go to the moon? I mean, I could take them there if they need to, but why? She's my favorite. She was just so powerful. She's great, dude. Got gifted emotes, and I'm glad I got them back. Yay! Get him twirl. Oh, does she not look good? Oh no. Oh no. The choices are already starting. Just came here to say hi.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. It has been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it?
It has been.
I've been busy preparing for my exam. Other than for work and training, I've barely left the library.
That's not good. You should sleep. You should say other than sleeping and taking care of myself. That should be included in the reasons for leaving the library, I would hope. Noelle's just an angel. She is. She's so good, dude.
The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review.
Also, I don't think I've ever said it, but I love, like, the roses that she has on her design. Rose-like designs, I really enjoy. Surely the only exam that could make Noelle so nervous is...
the Knights of Favonius selection exam.
Oh, man. As soon as I get C6 Noelle, C4 at the moment, I'm so building a triple crowning her. See, I have C6. And I've debated, but I think the hard thing for me, I love her, but I think the hard thing for me is that her auto attacks are just really slow for me to, like, get a grip on. I think she's great, but the playstyle doesn't really mesh with me. I am tempted to build her just because I think she's great, but again, looks like she could sleep at the library. Listen, as someone who went to college and would often come into the classrooms, seeing people sleep in the classrooms because they pulled an all-nighter and didn't leave. Leave to take care of yourself! So... listen, I can speak from that. You have to leave to take care of yourself. I understand getting work is important, but oh my gosh. Please take care of yourself. I sense some trauma here. That's what happens sometimes, man. That's what happens. That's fair. You would want to run Jean and Eugen for attack speed buffs. Yeah, that would be the hard thing. And see, the thing is... I apologize for that again. The weird thing is with that one, I like hit this bonfire returns. I'm back! The weird thing with that is that I actually hit the side of my desk and everything froze. So I wonder if maybe there is something loose in my computer. I don't know. Anyway, who friggin' knows? It is a mystery. We might crash again. We'll find out. Concerning, yeah. But the thing is, this computer's been doing this ever since I got it. It's only gotten worse as of, like, the last month or so.
So you know.
Anyway, let's go back and talk to Noelle and get through this.
A thesis on shift, so much to learn before the exam.
So yeah, I have no idea.
Thank you. I've been busy
what is causing
for my
it.
exam. Other than for work and training, I've barely left the library.
It's not a live stream without errors. Yep, it surely wouldn't be. I do everything to try to avoid scuff, and yet there's always a way. Maybe it really is your computer. Well, that's the thing, is that I don't know. There's still something I need to try. I still need to update my BIOS, but I'm waiting for this storm to pass to do it because I don't want the power to go out when I do it. And also, if I do it and something goes wrong, it'll brick my computer. You know, I'm trying to see if I can fix it, like, internally before I actually start replacing parts, because that's where it gets expensive. Anyway. Okay, other than the work, I've barely left the library.
The exam is drawing nearer and nearer, but there just seems to be an endless amount of material to review. Right.
Yep.
Then even though I've already worked for the Knights as a maid for some time, I still need to pass this exam to officially become a knight. It's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time.
Oh, Noelle. That sounds archaic. Yep. You know, I really like Noelle's house. I like her hair, too. Plus, where are you going to find a good brick? Great question! I wonder. Oh, I really hope this can be fixed, man. I could be your study buddy.
Study buddy? No, That won't be necessary.
You sure?
This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream. Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. Well, you're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam, if you happen to be free...
Which day is the exam? I'll be there.
Based on the night's schedule, I think it should be half a year from now.
I thought it was more imminent.
But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite soon?
My timeline is kind of skewed, Noelle.
Even though there is still some time, if I don't make good use of it, it will disappear. I've planned my schedule carefully. If I sleep 2 hours less each day and finish my work 1 hour earlier, then as long as I spend all the time I save studying, I should just about be able to finish these books.
This is why I say, hey, Noelle, you should leave the library to take care of yourself because of the mindset of, I just need to get less sleep. That is not a good mindset to have. You need sleep to function better. It also helps with memory. Sleep helps with so much stuff. Do not neglect your sleep. I say as someone who is trying to recover from lack of sleep. Rip Noelle, new one. Well, it's one of those things where it's like, I see a lot of like my old self in Noelle, where so all this stuff is just like, if I just do this, I could get more stuff done. I'm like, that's not sustainable. Don't do that.
Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy.
No!
And I have some candy on hand just in case I ever feel low on energy.
As someone who ate candy to get through an entire pulled an all-nighter from just eating candy alone, do not! Pushing yourself too hard will only affect your exam performance.
No, it won't. I've made sure to allocate time for training, too. After all, combat is also assessed as part of the examination.
Oh, Noelle. Oh, Noelle. The key is you speak from experience, yes.
Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? My vision seems a bit blurry.
This is also why you don't push yourself. I had someone in college literally pass out at work because they were doing this crap.
No. I still have training tomorrow. I must freshen up.
Noelle?
I apologize for letting you see me in such bad shape. I'm okay now.
Pushing yourself too hard will only make things worse.
Oh, but every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying or training helps to relieve it a little.
I understand you are anxious, but this is not the right way to do it.
But in the end, I keep finding new ways in which I'm not prepared. And that makes me even more nervous.
Change of scenery might be good. Don't hide from it. Confront the stress of the exam directly. Chain of scenery. Chain of scenery. Sometimes the best thing for you to do is just step away and take a break.
You mean a change of location? Yes, staying in the Knight's headquarters and in the library all the time does tend to make me feel as if I always have to be studying.
Not quite what I meant, but you know what? We'll work with it. We'll work with it. Place is gonna be Noelle's mother. I wish I could be the more of like the kind mother, like, sweetie, I know you're nervous, but let's work through this a different way. But instead I'm the nagging mother where I'm like, no, don't do this. You're gonna pass out.
But where else could I go? The Cat's Tail? Or the Angel's Share?
Have you ever played Genius Invocation TCG?
Or
That's a new thing now.
Somewhere away from the city. Starsnatch Cliff or Windrise. I could even make some muffins, grab some napkins, and make a picnic out of it. But would that just waste too much time?
Wait, Noelle goes to Liyue? Oh! Do we go to Liyue?
A trip? To Liyue? Oh, I couldn't possibly justify that. In the time it would take to get to Liyue and back, I could have finished several of my books.
Liyue has an old saying, better to travel 10,000 miles than to read 10,000 books.
You really think I shouldn't limit myself to Mondstadt?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
Maybe you're right. Mondstadt is symbolized by the wind. But my vision is a geo one.
Is this actually happening? I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Like, that's still the same thing, only more energetic. I don't think so. As soon as you said you were the nagging mother, my brain reverted to that fairly hot parent scene. Wait, which one? Which one? I need a hint. I need a hint. I feel like that's scratching an itch in my brain, but I need a hint.
Maybe visiting the nation built by the Geo Archon could help me learn something new. Very well then. If it's just a quick visit.
The Nag song? Oh, I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard. Oh my gosh, we're gonna go to Liyue! Ah!
Quit following me.
Oh my gosh! Yes! Yes!
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Sorry! Yes! 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 I'm so excited! I'm so excited to do this! This is gonna be great! Yes!
Too slow.
Okay, let's go to Liyue. There you go. Alrighty. Oh, we're just here?
I can't believe I've really come all the way to Liyue.
I can't either! This is so cool!
Wow! The architecture here is so unique, and there are so many people around. But somehow, I feel like I'm constantly being watched.
I wonder about that. I'm back. Welcome back! I don't know if you were here, but my computer crashed, and I am sorry for that. Well, you do look especially good today. Well, Knights of Favonius are a rare sight around here. Knights of Favonius are a rare sight around here.
Oh, I am not a Knight of Favonius.
No! I lost a heart! I'm so sad! Okay.
You shouldn't make jokes like that in public. People may hear you and get the wrong idea.
I'm sorry! I didn't mean to hurt your feelings!
Huh. How strange. Back in Mondstadt, I never feel shy around strangers. But over here, I feel so tense. It's probably because I'm in a completely different environment. I don't know how I should act to make sure I don't make a fool of myself. And speaking of, I heard that it's customary to eat with chopsticks in Liyue.
You can learn, it's okay.
Back in Mondstadt, I have previously provided chopsticks to visitors from Liyue, but I've never used them myself. Oh, I hope I won't become a laughingstock.
You hurt Noelle. I'm sorry! I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Some foods here can be eaten without chopsticks. I can teach you how to use chopsticks?
Huh? Oh, I was just thinking aloud. Don't worry about it.
Ah.
My time here in Liyue is precious. I should make good use of it to study.
Yes, study chopsticks. You can fight with them. You never know. The exam may test your ability to work with partners from Liyue. Understanding the local culture will help you connect with people and learn more. This one.
If I offended the locals by not knowing their customs, I wouldn't have the chance to learn from them.
I got a heart back. Yes!
Huh. Then, okay. Let's start by learning about the local cuisine. Do you have any suggestions?
Let's go to Wanmin Restaurant.
Okay. If it comes recommended by you, I'm excited to find out what kind of food it is.
Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is so fun. I love this. I didn't hear the bonk. Did it happen? I did hear the bonk. I hope you guys heard the bonk, but it did happen. Yes.
If it isn't the Traveler, what would you like to order today? Wanmin Restaurant will cook it just how you like it.
Also, Ram, I did see your hydrate. I did do it. I forget when you did it, but I did do it.
Oh, is this a new customer you brought with you? Based on Madame's attire, it would appear that even a Knight of Favonius will travel all the way to Liyue just to try Wanmin Restaurant's cooking.
I told you, Noelle! You're fine! It's okay! Food! Food! Look at these meat slabs. Delicious. Delectable meat. And also the cabbages. Cabbages. Oh! That's so good. Oh, thanks for the hydrate! I know you reacted and said thanks. That's right. Okay, cool. I heard the bonk, so I can confirm it happened. Okay, good, good, good. Because I can hear it. Sometimes I can hear things on my end that you guys cannot, so... I wanted to know if it's somehow settings got messed up. Alrighty.
Knight of Favonius? Oh, I'm not...
She is!
I'm just joking, of course.
Aw.
You must be in Liyue on official business.
Okay, never mind. Maybe I am a dick.
But anyway, while you're here in Liyue, I can confidently say that you won't regret stopping by Wanmin Restaurant to try our tasty dishes.
Blaze would know how they would taste that she was. They're such a picky foodie. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm I shouldn't say that. That only furthers that would only further the insults. You know what? Ignore what I just said. Ignore what I just said. Okay, we'll move on.
That's not what I meant.
Not what you meant? Oh, I see. I suppose you must be looking for Liuli Pavilion or Sinue Kiosk.
You're only proving my point. Moving on.
Most first-time visitors have only heard of these two places. I just didn't expect the Knights of Favonius to be the same way.
Chef Mal, that's not what she meant.
What I meant was, I am not an official Knight of Favonius. I'm just a knight in training, currently serving as a maid.
Goodness, they really distinguish between knights to that degree? Well, anyway, as long as you dine at Wanmin Restaurant, rest assured you will leave here a satisfied customer. Since this is your first time in Liyue, perhaps you're not used to chopsticks yet. If so, might I recommend the grilled tigerfish? Fresh, fragrant, and easy to eat.
Hey!
If I tone down the spice a little, it should be perfect for the Mondstadt palate. Wanna try it?
Noelle, what do you think?
I want to learn about the Liyue diet. Adjusting the dish to accommodate what I'm used to seems to defeat the purpose of coming here.
Oh, you want to try something with more of a local flavor? Well, in that case, you've got to try our signature dish, black-back perch stew. The only thing is, you can't really eat it without using chopsticks, and the level of spice is not for everyone.
That's true. That's true. Everyone handles spice differently. Wait, let me read chat for a bit. Love people's names on Steam. Smacked a and Judas, and I immediately quoted the... I brought you murder. Judas. No. Gosh, that's a classic.
I pour oil into a hot pan, throw in a big handful of Jueyun chilies, and stir-fry them to release the flavor.
Oh,
Then, I sprinkle in some powdered violet grass to enhance the spiciness.
this sounds so good.
Phew! I can already feel the spiciness just by listening to your description. Will I be able to handle it?
Genuinely though, like as much as I want to be like, do it. Don't force it if you're not going to enjoy it.
But if I give up so soon, how can I learn to overcome future obstacles?
I'm sorry, Noelle. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Ah! Also, I keep screaming right in the microphone. I am so sorry, guys. I'll try to do
It's
better.
just a harmless bit of chili pepper. I can take it.
Oh no. Oh no. This is Noelle. She wants to punish her in every single way. That's fair. That's a very fair observation. I wish I could have figured out a while ago. Noelle, I'm so sorry.
Chef Mao, I will go with your recommendation.
Great. Please have a seat. One black-back perch stew coming right up.
Okay. Is it good, Noelle? Oh no.
Oh, so spicy. I can't even hold my chopstick steadily.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It's certainly very spicy, but once you get over that, oh, it's quite delicious. What surprised me is how the freshness of the fish still shines through, despite how heavily seasoned the dish is. The next time I entertain guests from Liyue, I wonder if I'll be able to prepare such delicious food for them.
Your cooking is delicious too. Liyue's cuisine is in a league of its own. Your cooking is delicious too. I need brownie points back. Yes!
Really? Then let me bake some muffins for you when we get back.
Ah! Have a good lurk. Brownie points! I got brownie points back!
Wow, you've already finished? How do you feel? Even locals rarely finish the dish so quickly.
Oh, it was very good. Thank you, Chef Mao.
Ah, you're very welcome. Seeing customers satisfied is my greatest pleasure. But I must say, I really didn't expect you to drink the soup. It's so spicy that most people here in Liyue can't even handle it.
Also, I need a side tangent this because I can articulate a little bit better now. I hope you feel better, Egg. No worries on lurking. Lurking is just fine. I hope you feel better.
What? The soup? We weren't supposed to drink it?
Time to move on.
Oh, yes. Let's.
you were able to finish. You were able to dodge a bullet there with another ball. Ha! I know. I'm so glad. Huh?
Next time I eat in Liyue, I'll be sure to check how each dish is meant to be consumed first. Oh, that sounds like ironwork going on over there. Is it a blacksmith? From the kind of weapons made here, I should be able to learn something about the local combat style.
Ooh.
Will you come with me to the blacksmith so I can take a look?
Well, you must mean... Wait. Trying to remember how they pronounce the... Yan? Henfang's Ironmongers? I'm sorry if I botched that. Follow me!
Oh, great! It's almost like you're the host and I'm your guest. As a maid, I can't help but feel a little guilty.
Here we go.
Quit following me.
To the Ironmongers. Whee! Where's the
Just from looking at these weapons, I can tell they have great power. Well, this is the nation built by the Geo-Archon, after all.
Gosh, I haven't thought about where's the blacksmith in forever. Oh my goodness. Where's the blacksmith?
Oh, I wonder how Favonia's blade work could be applied to these weapons, and what kind of modifications would be needed.
Seems like you're getting some inspiration.
Yes, and even though I'm just thinking through problems as I always do, I don't feel as nervous as I did when I was in Mondstadt.
Hey, great!
Hey! You over there! What are you doing?
Standing.
Huh? What's wrong, little boy?
Who you calling little boy? I'm a mighty warrior. I see you with your strange attire, acting all mysterious, lording around the Ironmongers. Yeah, you're up to no good.
I remember this kid. He runs like past here all the time, being like, I'm gonna be a great hero.
I'm not up to anything.
Huh. You can't hide it from me. I see the way you look at those weapons. Same way I look at them, too. You must be planning to sneak over and steal a couple of blades when the man's not looking, huh? Well, I'm warning you. Quit while you're ahead. Stop before you do something you'll regret. 'Cause if you get caught, that man is gonna yell at you.
I find it interesting that your first assumption is you believing that we're going to sneak over and steal a couple of blades, when you just said, I know that look in your eye, you're looking at them the same way I look at those weapons. Kiddo? Listen, kid. We can pretend to fight if that'll be fun. Like, I don't mind going, I don't mind if you wanted to, like, go along with, like, a role play of, like, hero and villain stuff. You know, just for, like, kicks and giggles. But, I don't know, don't accuse us of stealing quite yet. In front of this fine establishment. I can do pretty good Markiplier impression, so that's perfect. Yeah, I unfortunately have too much of a high pitch to be able to copy Mark's voice too much. She has a weapon of her own already. She wouldn't need to.
Yes, that's right. In any case, my weapon of choice is the greatsword. And I don't see any of those here.
Greatsword, huh? Well, you got one thing right. The man refuses to show anyone his greatsword in the store, no matter how many times you beg him. Trust me, I would know.
There we go. Let's have a conversation now.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Never
here.
mind.
I still don't think I can trust you unless you show me your greatsword and also your vision.
Aha! That's what you're really after. See, this kid's just a fan of like quote-unquote heroes.
That's not true. No greatsword can outshine the mighty Dugu longsword. And one day, I'm gonna get my Geovision. So, I'm not jealous.
No, of course not.
Who said anything about being jealous?
Oh yeah, definitely. That wasn't even on the table, kid. Don't worry about it. Poor kid.
The cat is out of the bag. All right then, if you insist. Please be careful with them. Don't hurt yourself.
You're really gonna let me have a look? Wow, you're so nice.
Aw. See, look at it. Here you go, kid. Look. Check it out.
Wow, that glow. It really is a Geovision. And this sword is so heavy. I can't hold it.
I know. It's a lot. It's even like a person mustache painted pink. That's awesome. Can he still shut up? I don't know. He's cute. It's also annoying. That's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, the unfortunate thing is that kids are great, but they do require a lot of patience. They do. And sometimes people just don't have that patience. I don't want to say I'm like the best at dealing with kids, but I can easily say I've dealt with a lot of kids in my life, so I kind of just, I don't know, I get it.
It's not fair. If only I were a bit bigger.
Be patient, you'll get there. Besides, I'm sure your dream will come true one day.
It's clear to me now. You bear a geovision. You wield a greatsword. You're a nice person from Mondstadt.
Uh-huh. Wait, that's patience heavily depends on my mood. That is also a good factor. That same with, I think that's goes for like a, I feel like everybody has like a fluctuating patience depending on their mood.
You must be a fabled knight of Favonius.
See, Noelle?
Huh? I must accept that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt live up to their name. But I shall not concede defeat. As surely as the hills are green and the rivers flow into the sea, our paths will cross again.
Aww.
Wait, Oh, he's gone. I do hope there are no further misunderstandings today.
It all started with me, and I'm so sorry.
Children and Leela have these dreams too. I never would have thought. When I was little, the other Mondstadt kids and I always used to imagine what kinds of visions we would have when we grew up. I hope that someday this boy's dreams will come true too.
Aww.
Anyway, what's next? Should we visit Leola's harbor or take a short break?
The harbor, we can learn something about the Millilith, or a third round knockout? This definitely feels like a break. Harbor, we can learn something about the Millilith. Third round knockout. I am gonna go with third round knockout just because I want her to just keep walking around and exploring and get away from like focusing on studying. I feel like, but I don't know, could be wrong. So long as the hills are great hills, so more flashback.
Yes. If we plan to explore further, let's take a short break first.
All right, where is third round knockout?
Quit following me.
It's over this way. Oh, right, it's this one. That's right, that's what this one is called. Hello.
Oh, you must be from Mondstadt.
Yep.
Looking at your outfit, you don't seem to be an ordinary civilian. In which case, surely...
He's not gonna get it now that we have the options of this.
You must be an illustrious knight of Favonius.
Never mind, prove me wrong. Never mind. Okay, trope's out. The trope I thought was going to happen did not. Here we are again.
Pardon my directness. My name is Iron Tongue Tian, and I was hoping that you could help me out.
Oh, hold on. I'm really sorry. I am not yet an official knight, but just a maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Maid? Of the knights? A maid knight? Oh, now that is genuinely intriguing. Miss, if you're willing to help me out, I have every confidence that you will provide me with infinitely more source material than any other knight could.
Source material?
As you can see, I have been a local storyteller here for a long time, and, well, my audience is starting to tire of hearing the same old stories over and over again. When I saw this young lady show up just now, I was quite awestruck by her, so much so that I was suddenly inspired by the idea of writing a new book, A Knight's Journey Through Liyue. However, inspiration is just the start. I still need some material to work with. Even the most ingenious storytellers don't just come up with stories out of thin air. I do occasionally hear anecdotes about the Knights of Favonius doing the rounds here in Liyue. But they're mostly unreliable rumors, with everyone telling a different story. Far better to find an actual knight and see for myself.
But I am still not a knight yet.
Ah, don't worry about all that. As the saying goes, the story should be inspired by life, but larger than life. As the storyteller, I can change a detail or two here and add some dramatic effect there, you know.
Honorary knight, I'm a little conflicted. What should I do? Although I should always lend a hand to anyone in need, it would be dishonest for me to pretend to be a real knight.
I'm so glad I don't have an option in this because I don't know what I would do. I kind of want to do this. It's not dishonest. You're just helping him generate some ideas.
You understand me. Miss, rest assured that I will not put you in a difficult spot.
I just want to see what comes from this.
All I'm asking you to do is to come with me to the countryside and show me some of your blade work.
Ooh.
Let me see something new. I'll fill in all the other details, all within reason, of course.
If this is an indication that we're going to go and fight, I kind of want to see if I can switch over to my Ito team and see if how much I can buff Noelle.
Well, okay then. if it's just providing some initial source material.
Okay. Hilly Churl Camp! Hold up! It's time. Where's my Ito team? Where's my Ito team? Where is my Ito team? There it is! Perfect. Okay. Hilly Churl Camp. Where are we going? All the way up here. Oh, this camp! You can find a lot of crystal flies up here.
I heard earlier from
What?
the Millilith that some hilly churls have been wreaking havoc in the countryside. Ooh, let's head over there.
Uh-huh. Can I get a Noelle by doing this?
This looks to be the place. Ah, but it seems our timing is off. The hilly churls are nowhere to be seen.
Oh, if the hilly churls are not around, does that mean you can't get any source material?
Not necessarily. Look at all the things they left here. Miss, why don't you use your great sword to clean the place up?
Okay. So far, no enemies to beat.
Cleaning up? Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. But the hilly churls could return at any moment. Mr. Tien, please find a safe location from which to observe.
Okay. The knight's meticulous mind attended to each and every detail of her duty with the utmost care and attention. This is good. I can work with this very knightly.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
Sorry, that follow timing was perfect with your message. This man has the audacity to ask a main knight to clean up. Shake my head. I know, right? But also, hi! Wait, Elsie La Chaka? Wait, La Cacha. I don't know if I said that right. I'm so sorry if I botched your name. But thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Well, that was a TikTok moment right there. Hopefully, I wrote down a timestamp. Hopefully, I don't know, I can figure it out. Although you got it right the second time. La Cacha. La Cacha. Elsie La Cacha. Okay, okay. Okay. I'll try to remember that for the future. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired, but I'm doing okay. Just going through Noelle's Hangout events. I'm really happy to do the Hangout events. Like, I'm behind on a lot of them, but I like doing them. Wait, not gonna click on she because there's name Fries. Oh my gosh, I love Flay's fries. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. I love that. Tired? You don't sound tired at all. Where do you get your energy from? I don't know, the universe. I don't know. That's the thing, is that I am actually tired. I'm like, yesterday I was more tired than I am today. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like releasing all of it, and I'm probably gonna crash real hard after the stream is done, to be honest. To be honest, that tends to happen where I'm like, okay, guys, I'm done streaming, bye! And then I'm like, so, you know, it happens. Time to eradicate some pillagers. I hope so.
Oh, you're taking notes already?
But there's still hilly chills around.
Cleaning up a camp.
Oh.
I guess I do this kind of thing all the time.
I was hoping I could have my team for
so
this,
it should
but I
be
guess
okay
not.
to include in your book.
Wait, hold on. Can I grab these real quick? I'm just gonna grab these really quick. This isn't part of like what we need to do. Ow! No! Oh no! Okay, cool.
Someone needs assistance.
It's not what we need to do, but you know, it's just give her a mustache and a braid, she'll become French fries. Can you imagine? I do like a terrible French accent for an entire stream where I'm like, hello chat, welcome to the stream today. We are playing Genshin Impact today.
Wonderful. I'll call this one the Indomitable Sword of Favonius.
The Indomitable Sword of Favonius. That just became Scottish. The Indomitable Sword of Favonius. With its great sword in hand, we smack these towers to dust. French fries, yeah, French fries. Guys, wait, French fries is the second extra character we don't have enough to summon Wade Waters as. The Indominus. This is something I thought about. You know, the other, like, last week or a few weeks ago, we were talking about, like, what would happen, like, what would the alter ego be? We have, like, you know, me, Flace Fires, then we have Wave Waters, and we talked about what the alter ego would be for, like, if it was, like, grass-based, and we said, like, green meadows or something, and then I realized it could just quite literally be green grass. And then it's just grass growing.
Someone Someone needs assistance.
French fries turns out to be just using French acting cooking fried foods.
Hilly churls are back. Mr. Tian, please, be careful.
Here we go. Yeah, something meadows, yeah. Green grass, yeah! Or growing grass. Because it's like wave waters, you know, a description of waters that was...
Sensational. I will call that one the impregnable shield of chivalry.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys.
Yes, it's coming to me now. With the prescience of a prophet, the knight foresaw the precise moment of the hilly churl's return, and promptly warned the commoners to take cover. Now she stood alone as she drew her sword and strode forward to confront the enemy.
Gotcha. I didn't know that was how that was spelled. Prescience of a prophet? Interesting. Green meadows. Have you done any pulls for these banners? Let's see. I haven't. However, I have been half tempted to do like 110 pull or two on the weapon banner. That's about it. Because I have Raiden. And although I like Ayato, I don't really have a team for him, so I don't want to get him. But if you guys convince me, we can do 1 or 2 10 pulls on the weapon banner. Because I would love to get one of those weapons. But yeah, I don't really do a lot of wishing, which is how I was able to get all those wishes. I did a video on my YouTube channel where I spent 500 wishes for Wanderer. And the reason why I had so many of those wishes is because I've been saving up for Wanderer for a very long time. But I did not wish for this. Is there any other coming you're saving for? I mean, if you want to and want the weapon. And they're both great weapons. The 5-star weapons are amazing. So the thing that I am saving up for is I'm still saving up for Baiju. I've been saving up for him for a while. I know people have opinions on Baiju. I would like to get him. The other character I'm saving up for is Shenhe, because I skipped her the first time, and I love her so much. I love her so much. Even though I don't have a good team for her, I just want her. And then the other thing I'm saving up for is kind of just constellations for Wanderer, to be honest. Wait, hold on. I was extremely lucky I got right in Ayato. Whoa, really? Yo, that's awesome. Congrats. Congrats on your pulls. I can confirm Shenhe is a babe. I love Shenhe so much. I love her so much. Wait, and then I charted Ayato, got 2 Raiden Spears. Yeah, that kind of had me with Wanderer's weapon. I charted a course for his weapon, but I got 2 red horns, which wasn't bad because I put it on my Ito and Zinyan. So I don't remember what I suggested for grass speed. I never watched a video. I can't remember too. There's a while. Shenhe or Dehya for me. Yeah, I really want Shenhe. I do really like Alhaitham as a character. Like, genuinely, I really like Alhaitham for a character. But I already spent so many wishes on Wanderer that I think I'm going to have to skip him, unfortunately. So. But yeah, don't misunderstand. I like Alhaitham, but yeah. It's great now my right has a spear. Now I can get a guarantee sword for Ayato. True! True. I would love the spear for Raiden.
Oh, this is
anyway, let me get back to the
material.
Hangouts.
Oh, it's just a pity that the only enemies are these hilly churls. It needs a little more oomph.
We can go fight a dragon.
I've got it. Would the 2 of you be able to give me some kind of mementos?
Mementos. Oh, thanks for the hydrate.
Mementos?
That's right, mementos. Though the story is a work of fiction, the more real it feels, the more engaging it will be. Some sort of battle trophy to display before the audience, would really seal the deal.
Okay, so something like a hilly churl mask or an arrowhead?
Those were my thoughts.
If it's all the same to you, I was thinking more along the lines of, well, maybe a component from that ruin god.
I see. Is this what you meant by dramatic effect?
Yes, you've got it. You really understand where I'm coming from. I've heard that there's a very common component in ruin guards called the, chaos device?
Mm-hmm.
I should write down my new ideas before I forget them.
Oh no, it's me.
Just hand the chaos device to me once you've managed to obtain it.
The amount of times I had an idea and I'm like, oh, I should write that down is numerous. I literally have like 4 sticky notes on my desk of me being like, oh, that's a good idea. I should write that down. This man really not holding back when asking for things, huh? Yeah, not really. Inflated game is right here. It is me. I should write down my new ideas before I forget them. All right, well, I'm gonna go back to my other team. There you go. Okay, what's up, dude?
If you could hand me that chaos device once you've managed to procure it, I'd be much obliged.
All right, well, I have some, so here you go.
Oh, such mighty power, so battered and bruised. I just need to embellish it a little further and this will be perfect.
Nice.
Embellish it? Even further? Well, as long as I have been able to help you with your creative process.
Also, I'm realizing this isn't really the break that I was hoping Noelle would get, but I hope it works. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Pray that this last 4.5 days are enough to get Iota's sword. Fingers crossed.
You have. Okay.
Wait.
I know where I'm going with this story now. I need to get back and start writing.
Okay.
Oh, and if the two of you have any free time later, stop by Third Round Knockout and you can hear me tell my new story.
Ooh.
Oh, I wonder how Mr. Tien's story will turn out in the end. For some reason, I have a bad feeling about it.
Oh.
Why don't we go back to Liyue Harbor and listen for ourselves?
I don't, but maybe I should have a bad feeling about it. Maybe I should feel bad about it. Maybe I did mess up somewhere along the line. Noelle is so cute. She's so precious, dude. She's really, really so precious, man.
With a roar like thunder, iron clashed with iron. Then 4 gigantic fists came pounding into the ground with a force beyond what could be put into words. So colossal was their weight, and so earth-shattering their impact. Such unthinkable power could easily cleave a stone peak right off the top of a mountain. Any ordinary human would either be torn to pieces in an instant, or at the very least, suffer indescribable injuries. But not so the knight from beyond the border. She did not flinch in the face of the flying iron fists, but sank instead into a low, fighting stance. And with one swift sweep of her sword, the clash of metal erupted once more as dust billowed all around.
I really do enjoy his storytelling, though. I'm not gonna lie. Makes me want to build her again on this account. I used her in the very beginning, but I haven't picked her up since. She's just a little chunky for me personally. But she's so good, dude.
Moments later, there was a deep and dull thud as the dust dispersed to reveal 2 pairs of iron claws lying lifeless on the ground. Such is the awesome power of the impregnable shield of chivalry, an esoteric martial technique practiced exclusively by the Knights of Mondstadt. The knight barely had time to catch her breath before a dark shadow leaped up before her into the sky, blotting out the sun and turning day into night. It was a ruin hunter. But she was no ordinary knight, and in her heart she declared, "I have nothing to fear." With an almighty battle cry, she unleashed the indomitable sword of Favonius. Beams of golden light shone out in all directions. A gust of wind raced through the battlefield. Sparks flew, and debris fell.
One knight against 2 ruin guards and a ruin hunter? Surely that must be an exaggeration.
Oh, no.
I suppose these stories are supposed to be taken with a grain of salt.
I mean, they're just stories. It's for fun. Wait, let me reach out for a bit. Me and my all Claymore team. Definitely. And very valid. Claymore users are great, man. They're great. I just want them to attack faster, but that's just a me thing. I personally built her decently on my main account, but she's a bit bland skill-wise. A little, but she's great. Best to have this level of writing if he's asking for regard. That's true. It's true. He knows his job. He knows how to do it well.
Is this about me? What is he talking about? Oh no, this won't do. I must ask him to rewrite the story.
It's fine. The audience isn't taking it seriously.
Hard to believe? Then feast your eyes on this. This is solid proof of the Maid Knight's journey to Liyue. A fragment of a ruin god's armor, cut from its carcass by a blow of her blade in the midst of her death-defying battle.
That is part of a ruin guard. A friend of a relative in the Middle Earth told me about these.
My friend's dad works at Nintendo. That's what I got from this. My friend's dad's nephew works at Nintendo.
It's real, all right. Look at the cuts on it. Fresh from the battlefield.
I must explain to Mr. Tien. Honesty, modesty. These are the virtues cherished by the knights.
Well,
Hey, will you look at that? That girl over there looks uncannily similar to the knight from the story.
oh no, she's not gonna get out of this. We're gonna have to run.
Oh, I'd say more than just similar. She's the spitting image. Oh, should we get an autograph? Oh, it's definitely her. The legendary Maid Knight.
Well, she's popular in Liyue. Hey, you got references. This isn't going well for her. Emotionally, probably, but you got references now for your exam. A friend of a distant cousin's great-great-grandchild of 2 years old saw something like this. Please, what have you done? I did it! Listen!
Huh?
Noelle, let's get out of here!
Oh, okay.
And so, the knight went west from Stonegate with her sword in hand and scaled the mountains of a vast new land. A legend from the moment she set foot in Liyue. Tales of the adventures of the Maid Knight would be talked about for hundreds of generations. Stay tuned for the next chapter.
Give me the picture. There it is. She's so embarrassed. Oh no. And we're just like, ah ha ha, bye. That's not what you think it is. Okay, bye. Ah ha ha. Aw, precious. I like that. Okay, let me look at what this pathing looks like. Come over here. Let me grab this. Whoops, that's Barbara. Let me get this. Ah! Okay. What does this pathing look like? Okay, so wait! We could have changed it, like in the beginning? Oh. Okay. And this is where we would go to the harbor instead of that. Okay. Perfect. I usually take a break. Hold on, wait, did he say she fought 2 ruin guards and a ruin hunter? I only personally remember he said she fought a ruin hunter. That's all I remember, to be honest. I kind of was just like, there was points in that storytelling where I was like, man, his inflections of his voice are so good. And I kind of zoned out. But, yeah, I only remember a ruin hunter. But, yeah, okay. So I usually take a break about every hour-ish. And it's been about an hour. So, we're gonna take a quick 5 to 10 minute break. This is gonna be a good time for you guys to stretch your legs and get some water and do anything else you gotta do. Let me get a picture set up because I like doing this. Wait, boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay, I need to refill my water a little bit. Jam time. It is jam time. Hopefully my computer does not crash during the jam time. But yeah, we'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm probably gonna run an ad while I am gone as well. So if you guys need to step away from your computer for any reason, this is the best time to do so. We'll be back in just a few minutes, guys, okay? All right, not jam time, vibe time. True. Very true. All right, BRB.
Turn on TV, I swear you'll see him standing on the stage. If you don't know my name, I'll write your love songs till you feel the same. They might ask me who I'm seeing if they're treating me okay. Hello!
I have returned! I have returned! I hope you guys had a good break. Hope you were able to stretch your legs a little bit or do anything else you had to do. Chill music for the stream and then Lost Ark ad plays. I'm so sorry. I have no control over what abs... Abs? I have no control over what abs play and show on screen, I guess. Not ads, abs. Thanks, Brain. Thank you for making me fumble my words. Welcome back. Thank you guys! I love this music. It's good. Louis Zong's got some good songs. Yes, I also have no control over my abs. Yes. I also have no control over my abs. They tend to do what they want. You know, they tend to do what they desire. Which is not be abs. Oh my gosh, I love that dancing emote. That's so freaking cute. Oh, that's so cute. But yeah, seriously, Louis Zong, check them out. They make a great music. Look at all these abs! Look at all these abs! Alright, I'm gonna get that paused and let's get back into the game, shall we? We still have a lot of Noelle stuff to do. Okay, go like this, we go over here, then we go over here. Perfect. Alright. I probably could have done this before we hopped back in, but let us go over here and do the other option so that we can see what the other route is like. Well, I believe we're gonna go to the harbor instead of
Quit following me.
going to third round knockout. Let's see how this one goes. Oh wait, is this the kid again? I'm gonna just skip through the dialogue that we've seen before if that's okay with you guys. Just so that we don't have to waste our time on it too much.
How Favonia's blade work? Yes.
Because we've already seen this before with the kid, right? And I don't think there's any significant changes here. I feel like this is gonna make me lose a heart, so I'm just gonna do
Great
this.
sword, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
And then we'll go here.
The cat is out of the
But yeah, I think what we're looking for in this is just like the very last part where we choose on like what to do.
Be patient. Besides,
You must. As surely as the
wait. Oh, he's gone. Children and Leo. When I was little. Anyway.
Okay, so let's go to the harbor and learn from the Millith.
Yes, there does seem to be a large number of Milliliths stationed at the harbor. It would be great if I can learn something from them.
Yeah, I don't think you will, but yeah, let's learn something from them. Let's see what happens. We should be on the right path now, right? Let me just double check, but we should be. We should be. Yep, there we are. I just love there's other seas tonight. I know. It's like, that's why I said like, oh yeah, you're Lud Knight from Favonius. And she's like, don't do that, because everybody else sees her as that. I'm not alone in my thinking.
While the stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Wow, it's good to finally meet you two.
You've been looking for us?
Yes. Word is that a knight of Favonius has appeared in Liyue.
See?
That's why I came to have a look. I never expected that one of you would be the honored guest at the Chi-Sing. And the other one must be the rumored knight of Favonius.
Oh, sorry. I am not yet a knight.
Here's the situation. Here's everything. Heble.
I see. Please excuse me for the misunderstanding. Allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Shayin, a Millilith responsible for garrison and patrol duties.
Shayin. Hi, I am Flaze, a traveler. And one of the other one is a kawaii knight. Very many sugoi. Kawaii desu ne! Sugoi desu ne! Oh gosh. So, wow. I just realized I kinda could sound like, I don't know if you guys know who Salome is, but you know, konnichiwa desu wa! Konnichiwa desu wa! Ah! Well, there we go. Anyway, hello, I am a traveler, if it wasn't obvious.
And I am Noelle.
Yes.
Maid of the Knights of Favonius.
She definitely is.
Of course, I am not yet an official knight.
Not yet. Please ignore me covering over the dialogue. Go to timeout. Okay, but where? Is it over here?
Understood.
Okay.
Allow me to apologize on behalf of all the residents of this area for the misunderstanding earlier.
All of the these residents that I am covering up with my moving profile.
It's no big deal. More
Oh, there I go.
importantly, is there a reason why you were looking for a Knight of Favonius? May I be of any assistance?
Well, let me fill you in. I just received some intel that a group of treasure hoarders, originally from Mondstadt, has shown up in this area recently.
Go to the corner and Wave Waters will take control? Oh, jeez. Oh,
According
no.
to the intel, they've set up camp near Stonegate. If we act too rashly and let them escape back to Mondstadt, then it'll be difficult for the Millelith to continue pursuing them. That's why I was hoping the Knight of Favonius could join me in the arrest, so we could act as each other's witnesses. But it seems like this is easier said than done.
I'm sorry. Oh, if only I could have passed this selection exam earlier.
If I submitted an official request for assistance to the Knights of Favonius, all I would achieve is to buy the treasure hoarders time to plan their escape. Might I ask if there are any other Knights of Favonius in Leo Harbor at present?
Technically me, but...
Any other knights in Liyue? Oh, of course! If it's a knight you need, well, there's one right here.
Yes, I am technically an honorary knight.
An honored guest of the Qixing and an honorary knight too?
Yeah.
Well, if someone who's independently a hero in two different nations is willing to lend me a hand, I can't exactly do better than that.
Yeah.
It's just that...
What?
I feel a little ashamed calling on a hero who defeats ancient gods to assist with something so trivial.
I do it all the time. Don't even worry about it. Whoa, Sugoi! Ah, Sugoi! It's amazing! It's so good! Sugoi! Isn't it? In 4 nations. Yeah, technically 4 now. This was... He only knows about Mondstadt and Liyue, though.
Wait, so, as well as Storm Terror, you defeated an ancient god too?
I might have to update you on the things that I have done. Ancient god, current god, almost ascended god. It's fine.
Then I am truly honored. Please excuse me while I catch up with my comrades stationed at Stonegate.
Thanks for the
I
hydrate.
will confirm the details of the arrest with them. Whenever the two of you are ready, please come and find me there. Let's rendezvous shortly. While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Dude, for real. Bro, I beat up slime balloons every day. It's fine. Like, I do this every day. I bounce on mushrooms for money. 'Cause I'm poor. I can do this. We're just fine. Then I'll get cable news out in Liyue and Mondstadt, so they're a bit behind on the carrier bitches. For real.
Quit following me.
It makes sense that other nations wouldn't really know what goes on in other nations. They kind of just have to hear via email. Hold on, let me just make this easier for myself. Where is Albedo? There you are.
Some in the
There we go. Whee! Okay, there we go. Alright, let me switch out Albedo. I want Farazan in the team, just in case. Follow little ghosts for magical tests on a daily basis. Don't worry about it. Honestly, a lot of people like comment on like the dichotomy of like what we do, and some of them it feels like they're complaining about it, being like, why do we have to do these daily commissions when we are out like fighting all this stuff? Why do we have to do this? I really enjoy it when stories do that personally, but I think that's just because I'm like a JRPG fan where it's like, oh yes, you defeated this ancient god, and now let's go till some fields to help out like this farmer person or something. I really just enjoy the dynamic. Or like, that's one reason why I like the Yakuza series, is because the story is like really intense like 90% of the time, and then the side quests are just so ridiculous. I love it. I love the dichotomy where you can have a really serious story, but then just do ridiculous stuff on the side. It's great. It makes me happy. Heroes need time off too. Exactly! Stop attacking the little...
I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't
It lived, it's
While
fine.
the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Thank you both for your help. We've confirmed the location of the treasure hoarders, and we will move out shortly. In case any of them slip through our grasp and try to escape to Mondstadt, we will need someone to guard this path.
Okay.
As I said earlier, it would not be appropriate for the Millelith to take action here, so I will have to rely on you two.
Though I am not a Knight of Favonius yet, may I still help in some capacity?
Oh, I only asked the honorary knight here to act as a witness. There are no specific restrictions over how the arrest is carried out. So please, there's no need to feel apprehensive about your involvement.
If that's the case, I shall be glad to help to the fullest extent that I am able.
Aw, yeah. I'll help too. Wait, hold on. Kiryu is so avoidant in cutscenes that I'm actually a gameplay. He take 10 shotgun shells to the face and tiger drop them. Dude, for real. He's like, no, I won't use guns. And then you could like just pull out a gun and then use it. Also, I should say, I've only played 2 of the Yakuza games. I want to play the whole series because I really love what I played so far. I've played Yakuza 0 and then Yakuza Kiwami, and I still gotta play Kiwami 2 and all the other ones. I just, like, even just from playing the 2 games, I'm like, I want more. They're such good games, dude! They're so fun!
Then I will meet up with my comrades first. If the treasure hoarders try to escape, they will have to pass through here. So I am counting on you two.
Sounds good. I got Kiwami 2 on my backlog at the minute. Dude, same. Now that I've beaten Xenoblade 3, I technically could probably pick up Kiwami, but I kind of want to do everything in Xenoblade first before I play Kiwami 2. Just because I'm on that Xenoblade high after beating the game that I'm like, I might as well just like do what I can and beat it. And like, because I've 100% completed Xenoblade 1 with everything except for the super bosses. I didn't do that. I did a lot of stuff in Xenoblade 2, and then I kind of just want to do what I can in Xenoblade 3. I can't play another game until I get Idol Sword Musket. Good luck. I hope the sword comes early for you. I hope it comes early. Alrighty. Currently going through Xenoblade 1. Sorry, I don't get to see a lot of people playing Xenoblade. I'm so glad that you're playing Xenoblade! I hope you're really liking the first one. The first one, personally, is my favorite. Maybe Xenoblade 3. I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth on which one's my favorite, but I love Xenoblade 1. So it makes me happy that you're actually trying it out and picking it up. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Been wanting to play Xenoblade, but I never got to it. I definitely recommend it. I know it's like a long RPG, and that is kind of a time crunch, but I definitely recommend it. Combat reminds me so much of Final Fantasy XII, which I love since it's my favorite game of all time. I really like the combat in Xenoblade. A lot of people say that Xenoblade 1, actually, combat is like the worst one of the series. So if you like 1, you might like what they do in the future games, possibly. I'm personally a fan of 1. It's such a feel-good game for me, man. I love Xenoblade 1. Oh, I'm Noelle again!
Would you mind letting me handle this mission?
You want to guard this place by yourself?
Yes. If it hadn't been for you, I would not have been able to participate. As expected, compared to the honorary knight, I still have a long way to go, but I still want to do everything within my ability to share the load.
I will stand by and watch. Try not to push yourself too hard.
As you wish. Then leave it all to me.
Oh, sweetie, you're great. She's so good. Noelle, you're so good.
They're coming already.
They are?
Oh, facing them alone. Do I have what it takes?
Yes, you do. We definitely do. I'm just really bad at claymores. But you definitely have what it takes, sweetie. You got this. Oh, that guy's dead already. Almost got it. Oh, there's more. Here we go, guys. There we go.
As a dutiful maid would.
Come on! Yay! We did it!
The wrong test subject.
I did it. I actually did it.
Because you have what it takes.
No. It's all because of your encouragement. Otherwise,
Thank you. We've successfully detained all the treasure hoarders who tried to escape through here.
Nice.
We've double-checked the numbers against the intel we were given, and it looks like none of them escaped. Small wonder that you are the honored guest of the Qixing and Mondstadt's honorary knight.
I actually did nothing. Noelle took care of it all. Ha! Another test subject. Another test subject. Oh my gosh. I know you said that you weren't you're playing Xenoblade 1. Also, to clarify, I love the combat in Xenoblade 1. I forget if I said that, but I love the combat in Xenoblade 1. But fun thing about Xenoblade 2, because you mentioned another test subject. In Xenoblade 2, when the game first released, there was an enemy that would say one line whenever you like initiated combat with it or like fought it. And it was kind of like the only line it said. So it became a meme in Xenoblade 2. Eventually they removed it entirely and everybody was pissed about it. They're like, no! Because basically the line is of like an enemy in Xenoblade 2 being like, think you can take me? Don't forget me! Think you can take me? Don't forget me! Oh my gosh, I love that. It's so good. Something kind of similar happened in Xenoblade 3. Sorry, I just love Xenoblade so much. Once like the faucet has been turned on, everything just like spurs out. Okay, but in Xenoblade 3, something similar kind of happened where there's a lot of like repeat lines. But this time, instead of just getting rid of the lines completely, what they did is they just reduced it less. So people still heard it, and everyone was like, I'm so glad they didn't completely remove it. Because like the enemy that was saying like, don't forget me, everybody after the fact was like, we really did forget him because we can never hear it again. And I just love Xenoblade. Okay, I will try to hold back. Treasure, ha! Another test subject. The doctor, another test experiment. True. He looks at everything like an experiment. I love the doctor. Another test experiment. Okay, Noelle did it.
Oh, it was Miss Noelle who defeated the treasure hoarders. Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome. To be of help to you, sir, and to the Millelith, it is my great honor.
You are too humble. I hear from the merchants that the Knights of Favonius of Mondstadt are both highly skilled and only too willing to rescue people in the direst of situations. With the skills and integrity you've shown, it's no wonder that the residents of Chuhu Rock mistook you for a real knight.
Sadly, they are quite mistaken. I am still far from becoming a real knight.
I hope this guy, like, can help her out. I hope he can give her some encouraging words or something. I love that it's so good when developers knowledge stuff like that. Yeah. I feel like Monolith Soft is so good. Which, speaking of, again, if I can just splurge about Xenoblade for a real quick. Monolith Soft is so good. And you guys might be familiar with such games that they've made, such as Splatoon, the entire Splatoon series, and, you know, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. They made those games. So, you know, they're kind of great. And also the Xenoblade series and the Xenosaga series, which I want to play. I want to play the Xenosaga series. I haven't played that. You know, they're kind of good at what they do.
Then I sincerely look forward to seeing you in action in the future, after you do become a real knight. It's getting late. I should escort these treasure hoarders back. While the Millelith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Hope to meet you both again.
Goodbye, Mr. Shaheen. Oh, a real knight. How much longer until I become worthy of this title?
We should probably head back too.
Oh, you're right. Wow, the time flew by so quickly. Is it really time to go back already?
Noelle.
Apologies. I know this is a lot to ask, but could you spend a little longer with me? I still have somewhere that I'd like to visit.
Yeah. Let's do it. We're still going. Oh, okay. Okay. A ship from Newport. Very true. Wait. So far, Ricky, Dunban, and Charlotte are amazing. I love them. I love every character in Xenoblade, but I also love Dunban. I love Dunban so much. He's so good. I wouldn't say he's my favorite character in Xenoblade 1, but he's definitely up there. I think I would say probably second favorite. I don't know. I love them all. But there's one character that I love from Xenoblade 1. And I don't want to spoil it quite yet, just in case. Also,
this is the place.
So you wanted to visit a tea stall. Also, hi, Kimmy! Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing okay. All right, you wanted to visit a tea stall.
That's right.
Feel free to lurk if you need to.
I often make tea for the Knights of Favonius, so I wanted to come here and see what I can learn.
Oh, true.
Would you care to join me for some tea?
Of course. I'd love that. Have you played any of the Dragon Quest games?
Liyue's tea is certainly different from that of Mondstadt.
I actually haven't. I have wanted to, like, dip my toes into the series, but I'm not quite sure where to start because it's such a big series. I would like to. But yeah, only kind of here. That's totally fine. Feel free to lurk if you need to. Just happy to see you here.
Both the taste and the consistency are different, but the warm and soothing sense it brings me as I drink it, that feels the same.
Trying to keep my throat whispers, so just lurking. No worries, I understand. Have a good lurk.
When I read about the Knights of Favonius and the Millelith in books, their rules and philosophy seem so different. But it seems the desire to protect one's own people is the same everywhere.
Whether in Mondstadt or Liyue, everyone just wants to have a better future. Future. Gosh dang it, all the Xenoblade talk is getting me whether by the Animo or Geo, he will protect what's most important. I gotta go with the future now that we've talked so much about Xenoblade.
Yes. Deep down, people everywhere are the same.
I can't help it, dude. It's right there. The future is ours for the taking.
I don't think I'm so afraid of my exam anymore.
Oh, yes, we did it.
I know I still have a long way to go compared to the honorary knight. Listening to your stories is like reading about myths and legends. But still, this motivates me to work harder and look forward even more to the day when it finally comes. The day that I can fight side by side with you as a knight.
I have such a big smile on my face. Oh.
Let's come back to Liyue again. After my exam is over.
Yeah, let's do it! Ah! It's so cute. It's so cute. You have Xenoblood in your face. I do. This is like, again, I don't get to talk about Xenoblade very often. I genuinely don't. And unfortunately, I just barely beat the third game like a week or two ago. So it's still, my emotions are still very fresh.
Silence.
I'm still in the phase of like every time I listen to a song from Xenoblade 3, I cry. I'm not even joking. I cry every time I listen to a song from Xenoblade 3, man. It's very fresh right now. The good ending. We got the good ending! I hydrated. Can't remember if I said that. Okay, cool. We got that done. Let's see if there are anything else. Whoop. Okay, so it looks like we got this branch done. We just have to figure out how to get to these other ones now. We managed to somehow convince her to go to Liyue, so I can't remember how we got there, but let's go back to the beginning and see what options we had and what we can change. So back all the way to Mondstadt. Here we go. And let's just fall down here. And head back into the library. The library, as it is said in Undertale. Gosh, I haven't played Undertale in forever. I also really love Undertale. Speaking of games that I love, I really love Undertale. Such a great game. Fantastic game. Definitely changed my life. Definitely. I like the water. I could just go into creative mode. Oh, you mean like this? Where it's just like, okay, let's just fly around it for a bit. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Also, apparently, there's something fun here. There's like a step here that can actually like kill you or something. Or like hurts you. I don't know how to trigger it, unfortunately. But yeah, that is a thing. What? Yeah, there's like a thing where I think if you like hit it a certain way, you can like, oh, yeah, see there, I took damage. I took damage when I like literally am just jumping. You can do that enough where you can die. Have you played Deltarune? I've played the first chapter of it, and then on Chaos Counseling, we are kind of playing through the second chapter, but unfortunately with all the holidays, I haven't gotten time to like meet with them in person to really record stuff, but yes, I'm currently playing through chapter 2.
A thesis on chivalry. Favonia's blade work.
Let me stick it through this. Yeah, dude, I wish I knew how to trigger the damage. But yeah, I've seen people die there. Let's just do the complete opposite. You don't look so good, man. I'm so excited for you to do chapter 2, man. I'm looking forward to it too.
I'm sorry to make you worry on my account.
Like we're in the middle of it, but it's so good. I love Deltarune too. I can't say that like it's one of those things where I'm like, I feel like because it's still coming out, I can't have like a solid opinion on it. But I like what I see so far. Second chapter cracked up with all the video game references. It's great.
I've been busy preparing for my exam.
Okay, so that didn't really change anything. We just lost a heart.
Right. Even though it's just that I've failed several times in the past. I still don't know if I can make it this time.
Maybe this is one of the branches. Can I help?
No, thank you. I could take care of myself. I hope.
Maybe that's not one of the things.
This is my exam, and I'm taking it to fulfill my dream.
Uh-huh.
Any obstacles I face are mine to overcome. Plus, there is still some time to go before the exam arrives. Well, you're the honorary knight of Mondstadt. It won't do for me to take up so much of your time. But on the day of the exam...
Okay, so it's all the same.
Based on the knight's schedule, I think it should be... But it's just half a year. Don't you think that's quite even?
I'm just gonna do different options for now and see if anything changes.
I've planned my schedule carefully.
Don't do that, Noelle.
Coffee if I feel sleepy, and I have some candy. No, I won't. Did I get too worked up? No. I apologize for letting you.
Is this where it branches?
I'm okay now.
Is this where it branches? Hold on, let me see. I recognized a couple game references like Sonic and Punch Out. Nice. Yeah, I remember seeing a few so far, but I don't know how far I am into the story. But I do remember seeing a few. Want to relieve your anxiety?
But every time I think of the exam, but in the
Still
end...
the same. Is this it? Don't hide from it. Oh, wait! Wasn't there something about going... Wasn't there something about going to Good Hunter? Or was she just thinking that? I'm gonna see, and then I can skip it.
Change it, but where else? Or perhaps I could even make some muffins.
Okay, that just leads us back. Okay. I messed up. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Hang tight. I messed up. Hang tight. That's not what I wanted. There she is again. And we're gonna just have to skip through all the dialogue. That's not what I meant. Click.
This is on chivalry. So much to learn before the exam.
Like, here.
Oh, thank you.
Let's keep the hearts up.
The exam is drawing nearer. Right. Even though it's just that I failed several
I love
times
that you guys can't hear me clicking on my keyboard super loudly. Hold on, let me bring this up. Listen.
This is my plus. There is but on the day of the exam,
Click.
based on the night schedule.
Click.
But it's just even though I've planned my. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy.
Click.
No, I won't. Did I get too worked up all of a sudden? No. I apologize for letting you.
Boom.
But in the end.
Okay. Confront it.
You mean studying isn't the only preparation I should be doing?
That's a good mic then. Yeah, that's the thing. This mic is, in fact, if I can talk about my mics, this is a dynamic microphone. And so what that essentially means is that it only captures the sound that is in front of it. However, that comes at a cost because dynamic microphones don't necessarily have a lot of bass to them. So my voice actually probably sounds a lot more tinny than it would if I had a condenser microphone because condenser microphones can capture the bass a little bit better. You can kind of hear what my voice actually sounds like. If I get up kind of close, you can kind of hear it a little bit. But the problem is that's not really good. You have to keep yourself a distance away from the microphone. But yeah, it's a dynamic microphone, so it only captures what's like right in front of you. I've thought about upgrading my microphone, to be honest, to get more bass. But that is a purchase for another time, because I would like to buy a capture card. And also, I need to fix my computer, which who knows if that's going to cost a lot. Anyway.
Whenever I encounter...
Let's focus on this. Okay. I think I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Gosh dang it, I thought I was still doing stuff. Okay. Whenever I count something unexpected, I can't think straight. And whenever I start worrying I might fail, my mind goes blank. You could use some more exams to get used to the atmosphere. You could try to imagine yourself passing the exam. You could take some more exams to get used to the atmosphere.
Take some more exams? Would that really help me? It's true that the more I study, the more unprepared I feel. It's inevitable that I'll run into something unexpected.
Yeah.
But if I can simulate the atmosphere of an exam, then I can learn how to cope with it.
Exactly.
But where would I even go to take one?
Let's see. I often take part in the ranking exams of the Adventurers Guild or the ranking exams of the... Oh, it's the same thing. Never mind.
The Adventurers Guild?
Excuse me.
Now that you mention it, someone once invited me to join them. Well, since it's recommended by the honorary knight, then I have to give it a try.
Alrighty. So we're gonna go take Adventurers entrance exam. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you, Wyrat. I think I botched your name, but I didn't mean to talk to you.
Following me,
sir. Let's go talk to Catherine, which, oh my gosh, we learned a lot about in the Sumeru Archon quests. Oh my gosh. Like, I knew we were going to eventually learn about Catherine, but I didn't think it would be in Sumeru, but I'm kind of glad it was in Sumeru. It felt right in Sumeru to learn that stuff. Because it basically confirmed everything that we were suspecting about Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. What kind of commission would you like to take on today?
About the Adventures Ricky was talking. Shh. Look, she's fine. She's fine.
You wish to take an exam? Please wait while I verify your adventure record and the status of your recent commissions.
I wasn't asking for me. Sorry.
Sorry, Miss Catherine. Actually, I am the one who wishes to take the exam.
Oh, Noelle. You are finally ready to join the Adventurers Guild? Wonderful. I will process your application at once.
No. I just want to take an exam for the experience. Right now, I don't have any plan to become an adventurer.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I see. What a pity.
Catherine's like, no. Noelle, we wanted to have you as an adventurer so much. Come back, please.
Our exams are only available to official members of the guild.
Oh.
The content of each exam is determined based on the adventurer's individual experience and commission status. As such, I am unfortunately unable to arrange for you to have an exam. However, since you just want to experience what an exam is like, perhaps you can talk to Cyrus, the branch master.
Ooh?
As it happens, he has recently been working on a new entrance exam for the guild. It has not yet been approved for official use. Perhaps you could give it a trial run.
Pretty sure there was no such exam when I first joined.
Indeed. Although the entrance exam does have something to do with you joining the guild.
Wait, it does?
You can ask Branchmaster Cyrus if you require more details. He should be at Angel's Share right now drafting the syllabus. He said he gets more inspired when he's there. We don't yet know what's included in the syllabus. Others in the guild have produced several drafts, but all of them were rejected by Cyrus.
It sounds as if I'll have a good chance of running into something unexpected.
Let's give it a try. What did I well, I know I joined, but did they have to like make these changes because too many people were joining to like meet the person that fought a dragon? Or is it something else?
I wonder what will be on the exam.
What if the theory is that the Adventurers Guild is actually like from Shesnaya, right? Like it's hosted in Shesnaya, so then the Fatui are controlling it, and the reason why they're trying to make it harder for people to come in is because they don't want people, because they're keeping an eye on us, and they don't want more people to keep an eye on. That was a flow of thought there. Back in my day, I had to fight a dragon to get in. Is Cyrus the guy who has a talking set? No, that's Baiju. That's Baiju. That's the guy I'm saving for. Cyrus is an NPC. He is over in Angel's Share. Oh, there he is. This guy with the monocle.
Hunt down 3 ruin guards. Could it be a little too difficult? What am I thinking? The newcomers will run a mile. Hunt down 3 boards in the forest. Nay, the guild will never approve that.
Wait, he's gonna be a playable character. It's assumed that he will be a playable character because he's been around the game since, I believe 1.1 was when people first saw him. And he was the first character we all saw have a Dendro vision. So a lot of people were hoping that he would be the first Dendro character. But he was not. He was not. It was Kale and Tignari that were the first Dendro characters. So yes, he has a Dendro vision. And we've known about him since 1.1. He's one of the characters I've been saving for since then. I used all of my wishes on Wanderer, but I was saving for Wanderer and Baiju. And that's why I didn't go under 180, because I wanted to use those wishes for him. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. But yes, nothing is confirmed officially yet whether he's going to be playable. Don't talk about leaks. We don't talk about leaks here. But yes. Did you manage to get any Wanderer constellations? I did! I made a video about it on my YouTube channel, but I managed, by some miracle, to get 3. I managed to get 3 constellations for him. I wasn't able to C6 him, but I managed to get 3, and I will take it. I know, right? 500 wishes. I was able to get his weapon. I failed the first 50-50. I got his weapon after failing the 50-50 for that, and then I got him 3 times. I was really lucky. It was like really bad luck at the beginning, and it turned around. If you are interested, I highly suggest checking out the YouTube video I got. But I also understand if you're like, I don't want to watch. She's 500 wishes, you better get at least 3 times. I know. When I was having bad luck, like, I was kind of expecting bad luck. Like, I was worried I wouldn't be able to see to him. Like, genuinely, I was worried I would not be able to get his second constellation. So, Is it a wish compilation? It is, actually. It is a wish compilation. The fifth power got to flame his head. It did. It was beautiful. It did. But yes, it is a wish compilation. All 500 wishes are in that video. If you want to check it out later, highly recommended. I think there's a link to my YouTube channel somewhere on my Twitch page. I'll watch it later. May have when you're done streaming. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Feel free to check it out if that is something you're interested in. I recommend it. I worked really hard on it, so I hope you like it. What are you doing, Cyrus?
Oh, it's you. And Noelle, I see.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus. Are you working on the exam syllabus? How is it coming along?
Don't get me started. Since the Travelers solved the Storm Terror crisis and became Mondstadt's hero, a whole load of young people got excited and decided to join the Adventurers Guild. But most of them
I
have
see.
no
Okay, so it was
experience
me.
at all. They can't even handle a single slime without getting all battered and bruised in the process. So some genius in the guild decided, why don't we make an entrance exam?
Okay, so it was because people wanted to meet us. Okay. Wait, I watched someone use 300 plus for Ryan and her spear. He got Diluc twice. Awesome. What? Out of curiosity, I do follow a few content creators in the Genshin space. Who is it out of curiosity? I don't know if I will be following them or not, but I am curious.
Well, that sounds like a good idea, no? This way the adventurers won't get hurt so easily.
Haven't got a clue. Oh, no worries. No worries. Wishing for Raiden. I see. Dude, so it's so fun. I do enjoy watching wishing videos too, because it's insane to see like what people get. But I have to like, I feel like I have to avoid it if I'm like going to wish for a character, because I worry that seeing other people's luck is going to sway my luck. I know that's like a weird conspiracy, like not conspiracy, superstitious thing. But yes, wishing videos are fun. I enjoy them. Thanks for the hydrate. I've never gotten Chi-Chi or a Mona or a Diluc. I've never gotten a Mona or a Diluc either. I've gotten constellations for the other ones. I also Tignari. I don't have Tignari yet. I'll give you luck. I've yet to lose a 50. Holy cow! That's insane! I actually was really good with 50-50s in the beginning, and it was only until like Inazuma came out, but I also didn't wish a lot. But it was only until Inazuma came out that I started losing my 50-50s. So it's kind of, ever since then, it's kind of like, I don't know. My luck on the weapon banner is kind of insane, though.
Yes, but if the exam is too difficult, no one will want to join.
True.
A few scrapes and bruises is nothing a strong will can't compensate for. Why doesn't anyone else in the guild understand this? Anyway, I already rejected 2 drafts, and now I'm working on a 3rd one myself. It's absolutely crucial that I get the difficulty level right. If only someone could give it a test run. At least then I could decide where the upper limit of difficulty should be.
Oh, well, sir.
Mr. Cyrus, may I give it a try? I am very interested in experiencing the Adventurer's entrance exam.
Yes!
Oh?
Do it. Let's do it.
Well, you mean you want to take the Adventurer's entrance exam? Ha ha! That's fantastic! Well, if it's you, Noelle, even with every challenge at the highest difficulty, you shouldn't have any problem at all.
Yes. Please make sure they are the most difficult.
Most hard!
Excellent! That's the spirit of a true adventurer. Now, let me explain the rules of the exam.
Okay, I'm excited. Let me reach out for a bit. I've only lost 150 since I joined the Genshin. Dang! I've lost, I think, technically 8. I'm including weapon banner stuff, but my weapon banner luck is insane. It's kind of insane. And I'm actually scared saying it's insane out loud because I worry that it's gonna go bad. The most insane part is getting 2 Ryan Spears and 60 pulls. You want to know what the most insane thing that I've gotten? I did 1 10 pull, and I got in that 10 pull Wolf's Gravestone and Aqua Simulacra, Yelan's weapon. And then I don't want to spoil what happened when I wished for Wanderer, but I also got really lucky on the weapon banner for Wanderer. It's part of the reason why I'm like, what if I just do 1 10 pull on the weapon banner and see what happens? You know what? I think I will. Frick it! I will! I'm gonna do it after this. That's great. No, it's insane. It's insane. Actually insane. I don't think I'm gonna get anything though because I just bragged about my luck on the weapon banner, so it's not gonna happen. That and one loss was when I pulled for you and lost to Jean. Oh, gotcha. Do it for the fries. I gotta do it for the fries, man.
First, since adventurers often work in groups, you are welcome to invite others to assist you during the exam.
But again, just watch. Because I said my weapon banner luck is great, it's not gonna happen. And the universe loves to prove me wrong.
If the traveler is willing, please join Noelle.
So even at the highest difficulty, you could just get someone to help?
Indeed. Second, there are 3 parts to the exam, which are basic knowledge, survival skills, and a combat exercise. You only need to pass 2 out of 3 parts to succeed in the exam. But of course, Noelle should find she has no trouble getting a perfect score.
So you could still pass even if you're no good at combat.
And finally, remember at all times that being an adventurer takes courage and resilience. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, she's so precious.
Ha ha! That's the spirit. Without further ado, let's start part 1. Basic knowledge. A true adventurer must be well-versed in all sorts of relevant knowledge to handle whatever may come their way.
Okay.
I will ask you 3 questions.
Oh, no.
You may discuss among yourselves first, before giving me an answer. Question 1. An adventurer must be well acquainted with their environment to make sure they can obtain any resources they need. Tell me, which of the following local specialties of Mondstadt cannot be found near Wolvendom?
Ooh.
Dandelion seeds, calla lilies, windwheel asters, or small lampgrass?
Okay. Wait, what? What's the CP on your credit card? What's your social security number? What is your home address? We just have to know that for wishing purposes. That's all. Okay. Wolvendom. I was going to say calla lilies, but there are like a few ponds, I think, that you can get it. I don't think there's any dandelion seeds nearby.
Wolvendom. I remember reading that there are wolf hooks everywhere, but the book made no specific mention of any other plants. No, I must approach this question differently. Is there anything here that requires specific environmental conditions in order to grow?
It's making me second guess.
Conditions that Wolvendom cannot provide?
It's making me second guess. Crap! Now I don't know if it's calla lily or dandelion seeds. I feel like there's a pond though in Wolvendom. I feel like it. I feel like there's a pond somewhere. It's a very small pond. I'm trying to remember. Do I remember dandelion seeds? I genuinely don't remember. Drip Flaze's memory. It is my worst. It is my worst feature. For the lack of better term, I can't think. My worst quality, my memory. Even though here's the sad thing. Here's the saddest thing. My memory when it comes to video games is actually better than my memory when it comes to real life stuff. That's sad. But this is one where I'm like, I think you could get I know you could get small lampgrass. I know you can. I don't think there's dandelion seeds. I'm gonna...
Ooh, I'm afraid that's the wrong answer. On to question 2. An adventurer must always learn from their experience and keep track of everything they encounter in the form of a diary.
Oh gosh, I'm worried for you. Don't worry. It is actually proven to be a common thing with ADHD where our memories are just kind of worse. I have the same problem mainly due to autism. Yeah, that's the other thing is that I have autistic tendencies and anxiety. So it's just kind of, screwed.
There is a famous adventurer who once went exploring all over Liyue, documenting his whole journey.
Wait.
Thanks to the notes he took of each location that he went, young adventurers are now able to plan ahead and avoid the dangers there. What?
Learning from experience,
crap, I skipped. I'm so sorry, guys.
Writing diaries. It seems like adventuring requires constant self-reflection, just like studying.
Yeah.
And regarding this adventurer, I do believe I have read about him. He even made his mark on Dragon's
Wait.
Yes, it must be him. Oh, what was his name?
Give me hints. Give me hints. Wild Syed rolled Wyatt? Oh no, this isn't one. These weren't any of the names I were thinking of. Oh no. I've never had myself checked out for all I know. I can have those things too. Very fair. Very fair. I genuinely don't know, actually. Wyatt!
Ooh,
no!
What a pity. You were so close, but not quite close enough. Never mind, eh? Last question. Let's have some fun with this one. The most terrifying domain for adventurers from Mondstadt. The infamous Windless Land.
I know this!
All that awaits you there is a sea of ashes and the deathly silence in the air.
I know this!
So, what is the name of this taboo territory?
A sea of ashes.
I know it!
The Windless Land. What could it be?
I know it. I read the lore. The Mayor Javari.
Correct. Keep this name in mind. Someday, you too will pass through this domain.
Please, I would love to.
Are the questions too difficult? If even Noelle wasn't up to the task.
Guys, do you think Blaze knows this? It's all good. You're just fine talking through me.
Never mind. Don't worry too much. This was just testing your rote learning ability anyway. It wouldn't be much practical help on an adventure.
But I messed up so badly.
But be warned, things start to get a little trickier in the survival skills test.
Okay.
Now, go and prepare yourselves. Meet me at Good Hunter when you think you're ready.
Okay. Alrighty. Next part. All the way in the middle of the city. Oh, it's not too far. I thought it was much farther. Okay. What we doing now, Cyrus? Whoop!
Okay, let's begin part 2 of the entrance exam.
Ready and willing, Mr. Cyrus.
Staying well-fed and making sure to prepare sufficient food supplies is a key survival skill for adventurers. That's why the second part of the exam is to prepare a food item fit for an emergency out in the wild. There are 3 criteria. Firstly, the ingredients must be easily accessible in the wilderness.
Okay.
Secondly, preparation and cooking must be quick and easy. Thirdly, well, the food item in question must be able to help someone in dire straits to bounce back from the brink and regain their strength. So go ahead, cook something full of passion and packed with flavor. Just bring it to me whenever it's ready. Noelle, I await your dish with the greatest of anticipation. Ha ha!
Simple ingredients, easy to cook, helps you rally. Honorary Knight, do you have any idea?
What are our ideas? Merge. I see. Mondstadt grilled fish steak. The grilled fish, I think?
Mondstadt grilled fish. You have a point. All it needs is a fish fillet and some pepper. Okay then, once it's ready, let's take it over to Mr. Cyrus. We can always change our minds if we have a better idea. One must be careful not to act too hastily when taking an exam.
I will act as hastily as I desire. We are going to botch this exam. Absolutely.
Oh, you're ready.
Oh, we have steak. That revives, and that also revives. Boom. Here we go.
Mondstadt grilled fish, if I'm not mistaken. The fragrance is certainly rather rejuvenating.
Yeah.
So, Mondstadt grilled fish is the correct answer?
It's not, is it?
Well, the issue is, many people can't eat fish that hasn't been seasoned with plenty of pepper. I, for one, am quite happy to eat it straight from the grill with no seasoning at all. But basically, I think there are more straightforward dishes available.
I'm going to lose my rank in the Adventurers Guild because I keep failing this. I am the worst. Ah!
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't take that into consideration.
I'm gonna get freaking fired. genuinely though, over exaggeration aside, I didn't think that it would just end. I didn't think that there was a bad end, to be perfectly honest. Okay, well, let's do this again, and this time I'm gonna get the right choices. I swear. Oh wait, I don't know the adventurer guide though, but we know what not to pick now.
Hunt down three.
Let's skip through this.
Oh, it's.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus.
Hello, Cyrus. I am here to retake your exam as best as I can.
Then, Miss, I am very.
I'm gonna be sad if I get. I just want one answer right.
First,
one more answer right than the last time.
Indeed, you only need to pass 2 out of 3 parts to.
Add.
A true.
I just realized it failed because I failed 2 parts of the exam. Oh no. Okay. Calla lilies.
Ooh,
No!
I'm afraid that's the wrong answer.
Is it? There's no windmill asters in Wolvendom? I can't believe this. I can't. I am so bad at this. I thought I knew this game better. Clearly, I have a lot of research to do.
On to question 2. An adventurer must always learn from their experience.
Clearly, oh my gosh, this is actually insane. I genuinely thought I knew this game better. He said it was close, Wild?
Ooh, what a pity. You were so close. Last question. All that...
I can't believe this!
Correct. Never mind.
I'm
That's been
so
now.
bad at this. I'm so ashamed of myself. I can't believe I have done like races with friends of like picking up certain items and trying to be the fastest one to do it. I have done stuff like that where you pick up like random flowers. But I can't believe I didn't freaking get this. I'm a failure. After all of this hard work, I can't call myself a Genshin fan after this. That's not true, but I'm so bad. Remind me to never use my phone to friend on you. Very valid. Listen, in some situations I'm good, but apparently not in those 2 particular situations. I can't be good, I promise. Oh my gosh.
Ready and willing, Mr. Cyrus.
Okay, let's make this freaking steak. Do I get my grilled fish back? Because I failed? Because I'm a loser? Steak.
Steak. Good point. In a real emergency, all you'd need is a piece of meat. You wouldn't even need any seasoning.
Yeah, geez, who would have thought?
Okay then, we can always change.
Who would have thought that cooking steak would be easier than fish? Please let me succeed this.
Steak! Steak! Ha ha ha! Hands down the top choice of a true adventurer. Simple ingredients, highly nutritious, and most importantly, all you need to cook it is an open flame. And when it's not an emergency, adding a bit of seasoning makes it even better. Succulent and juicy, crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. The perfect accompaniment to an alcoholic beverage.
Thanks. Poor place. I am in shambles. What's the phrase? I don't think this is the phrase, but I'm like, I am a shadow of myself right now.
Really? If you like it so much, I can always make a few more.
This was all a ploy to get Noelle to cook some drunk food for you.
Not at all. I was merely contemplating having a celebratory libation on Noelle's behalf. In any case, congratulations on passing part 2 of the exam. Up next is the final stage. Go get yourself ready. Then meet me at Bright Crown Canyon.
I have over 1,000 hours in this game, and I couldn't even freaking figure out What did Wolf open up? See, they're AirPods! Oh my gosh. I am so ashamed of myself. Third time's the charm. It surely is. I'll be able to do this at least. If I can't even do this, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad if I can't even do this, man. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Hi, Cyrus.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
The third and final part of your exam. Are you ready?
Kinda.
Please, begin. I am ready.
Uh-huh.
Now, the most important skill set for an adventurer is, of course, combat skills.
Yay!
Ferocious monsters, dangerous machines. Only in the heat of battle against your enemy does that surge of adrenaline really kick in. This is the last part of the exam. Defeat the nearby Ruin Guard as quickly as you can.
Can I be Wanderer, please?
I will be watching from here.
I'm gonna be Noelle.
Give it all you've got, Noelle.
Okay.
Okay. This time, I am confident I will pass.
Noelle, I hate to break it to you, but you need better artifact. Cannot configure the party in the current state! Gosh dang it, I wanted to put on like Goro and like Bennett. But I do have Wanderer, so sorry, Noelle. I'm gonna just be using my team if it's all the same to you. Here we go.
Oh, learn to command. Not now.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Come on, get up. Get up, please.
Truth repeats its course.
Squall and Fury.
Cool.
Honorary knight. I did it.
You did it, Noelle! I'm so proud of you! This is all the result of your hard work.
Not entirely. Whenever I've taken an exam in the past, I always get nervous and I can't control it. I know that it's just like in training, but I always end up worrying I might fail. But not this time. This time, it seems I was able to remain calm. Somehow, having you by my side is soothing.
Aww.
It must be because you are here with me that I was able to complete the exam.
No, Noelle. It's because you have what it takes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, is she flirting with us? Honestly, I wouldn't put it past her. I feel like in the first part of this, like in Act 1 of this, there were definitely some flirtatious moments, and I think we did catch her, like, reading, something spicy. Thanks for the hydrate! But she might be flirting with us. She might be, I'm not sure.
On the day of the real exam, if, and I mean only if...
I will be there.
Great. Oh, maybe, just maybe, things will be different this time.
What if that's Act 3 of the Hangouts? Is her night exam? Oh, that'd be fun. Challenge completed. I did it. We gotta talk to Cyrus.
Behold.
Cyrus, I'm coming. Don't worry about it. Coming. Wait, she's catching feelings. She's catching feelings for sure. I love it.
Back already? Seems like even the third part of the exam is a walk in the park for you. Now, please allow me to announce the results of your adventurer's entrance examination.
Uh-huh.
You successfully passed the exam.
Yay!
And you were so close to getting a perfect score. It feels like a missed opportunity.
I have a feeling getting a perfect score results in an achievement. But luckily you can always go back and do these again to get those achievements, so.
But if even Noelle could not get the perfect score, then maybe I still need to adjust the difficulty level a little further. Yes, the barrier to entry must be lowered to cater to the newcomers. Then we can raise the difficulty at a later stage. Only in this way can we successfully attract newcomers.
I didn't get a perfect score?
Unless that's like the other route is getting a perfect score.
Hey now, first things first. Allow me to congratulate you on what was nevertheless a sterling performance in your exam. I will have Catherine handle the admission process for you right away. Noelle?
Where did I go wrong?
Oh no!
Is there any hope for me to improve? If I could start over.
Noelle, you're fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mr. Cyrus, what were you saying just now? I was a little lost in my own thoughts.
I was about to ask whether you would have the time to visit the guild with me.
I do apologize, Mr. Cyrus. I must get back to my exam preparation.
Oh no.
If I don't review my mistakes, I will only repeat them the next time I run into the same problem.
Oh no, Noelle, you don't know! Noelle, you don't have to be perfect!
I still have lots to learn.
No, you don't have to be
I will
perfect!
head back to the library now and continue studying.
Oh no, wait, is that literally a path of getting everything right? Oh no!
Well, you already passed your exam. What do you need to study for? Sure, you made a few mistakes, but this is an overreaction.
Here's the situation.
I see. Well, when you get back, would you mind going to the library and checking on Noelle?
Yeah.
I hope my exam hasn't affected her mood. How can I get
Yeah,
the
we could
exam
check
to the
it.
right difficulty level? I should go back to the Angel's Share and give this some careful consideration over an alcoholic beverage.
You do that, Cyrus. In fact, turn back time. I don't think I know the melody of that. I feel like I could. I don't know. Noelle? Hey, Noelle. You could hear her heartbreak when she's like, I didn't get a perfect score. I know, right? Noelle, you don't need to be perfect. Passing is passing. It's okay. C's get degrees. Noelle? Noelle? It's okay. Noelle? Noelle? Might have Asian parents. Yeah. Or honestly, like any parents that really put like a lot of pressure on their kids to be perfect. Well, it is stereotypically common. That can happen in other families as well, but yes. No, Noelle.
Mustn't fall asleep.
Are you? No, Noelle. You need sleep.
Sorry, I zoned out a little. I didn't notice you there. I've summarized my experiences from the mock exam and created a new reading list. Getting to know Mondstadt's geography and a 1-minute history of adventuring in Mondstadt. Oh, there's so much I can learn from them. And then there's eating well in Mondstadt.
Oh no.
I never realized there were so many ways to cook in the wild.
This feels like there's another ending if I get it all right. I'm gonna have to check the chart after this.
And also, self-defense. The art of down-to-earth dialogue with monsters. The combat approach of adventurers is definitely worth further study. The only thing is, there's so much to get through. Will I really be able to finish them all?
Noelle, surely these topics won't be covered in the night selection exam. I was lucky my parents weren't like that. My parents, I don't know if I want to get into that, actually. Not today.
But what if this is the one time they do come up? What then? What if they ask me how to rescue an adventurer? Or how best to collaborate with the Adventurers Guild? If I neglect these
Noelle.
topics now, I may live to regret it later.
Noelle!
It looks like every second I have between now and my exam is going to count.
Oh no, I made it worse because I didn't get it perfect! We're doing it again, and we're gonna get it perfect, even if it means nothing. A story for another generation. Yeah, a story for another time. I think I've talked about it before, but we'll story for another time. It's not bad. It's just, I don't think I'm in the mood to talk about it. So, she reminds me so much of Twilight Sparkle. No. Yeah, poor Noelle. Noelle! Guard, you're okay. No! What if this topic comes up in the exam? Points to dude. Man, Noelle. Twilight Sparkle. You broke Noelle. I did, but we're gonna fix it. There's another. Yep, there's the other ending. Okay, this is the entrance exam. This is with, Angel Share. Okay! We're gonna do this right! We're gonna get these questions right! For Noelle's sake! Here we go. Here we go. Listen, we have like a 50-50 chance of getting these answers right. I'm pretty sure I could get the first one right now. But the second one is a 50-50 shot, whether we get it right or not. We got this! We got this! I just want to do this, man. This is so stressful. I haven't taken a test in forever.
Hunt down 3 board. Oh,
Okay, hold on.
Hello, Mr.
Twilight always
Cyrus.
went perfect with point of
Don't, but
craziness.
most-
Yeah, it's not.
Yes,
It's not a
obvious
good thing
great
to achieve
anyway.
perfection, and honestly, it's unrealistic to achieve perfection. There's always going to be something wrong.
Yes.
There's always going to be
Excellent.
something wrong, and the sooner,
If the traveler is willing, please join Noelle.
because that's the thing is that like with the video I worked super hard on.
You only
There
need
was
to pass
always going to
2
be
out of
something I could
3.
add to it. There was always going to be something that I could fix. But I
true
did what I
adventurer,
could
I
for
will
that
ask you
video.
question
And then
one.
it
Tell
gets to a certain point where you're like, okay, this is as good as I can manage for now. I should just like, you know, I should just release it into the wild and move on to the next thing. That, like, I worked really hard on that video and there was definitely like a last minute change I had to make. But again, I could always have like improved it, but I did what I could and then just released it to the world. Okay. Has to be Windwell Aster. There's no other. Small Lampgrass is always in Wildem. Has to be Windwell Aster.
That's it.
Thank
Windwheel
goodness.
Aster mostly grows in Storm Terror's lair, at Windrise, and near statues of the Seven. All the others are much more widely found. Mr. Cyrus, our answer is Windwheel Aster.
Correct.
Yay!
There's no fooling you two, eh? On to question 2.
Oh, I should have
The
looked to see if I
adventurer
have books
must
on
always
this
learn
adventurer.
from their experience and keep track of everything they encounter in there
Okay.
is a thanks to the notes he took
Notes that
of
he
each
took of
location
each
that he went.
location.
Young adventurers are
Learning from regarding this.
He was in Dragon's Spine. Was it Syed or Rolled? Syed or Rolled? Syed's notes? Rolled's notes? Come on, brain. Come on, brain. We need to work. We need to work. We're doing this for Noelle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think, come on. Come on. Let me think. Come on, come on, come on. Is it? Is it? They traveled all over the place and they took notes. Wait. Is it? Is it? Is it?
Ooh, last question. All that. Correct. Never mind. But think
I
now.
thought it was rolled and I second guessed myself. I'm so mad. I am so mad. I am so sorry for your guys' ears, by the way. I am so sorry. Excuse me. Hi, Cyrus.
Hunt down.
I've come to
hunt
bargain.
down 3 boards. Oh, it's you.
Hello, Mr. Cyrus.
I've come to bargain. I know what to do.
That sounds
Gosh
Yes,
dang it. I'm
that feels
so
great.
mad.
I'm very.
Oh?
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm so
First,
bad at
if
names,
the
dude.
traveler is willing. Indeed. You
Like,
only
not
need to
even just
pass 2
in
out
game,
of
just
3.
like in general.
A true
Okay,
adventure. I
we
will
got
ask you
this.
question 1. Tell me.
Answer number 1. Windwheel Asters.
it.
Yes,
Mr.
I
Cyrus?
know I'm right.
Correct. On to question. There is
Then
a
this
thanks
is
to the
famous
notes.
adventure that I can't just seem to remember. Rolled.
That's it. It's rolled.
Correct. I had thought this question would be a little more challenging to adventurers from Monster. Once again, Noelle, you never fail to impress.
Yeah, it totally was not a challenge whatsoever, Cyrus. Got it in 1. Yep, definitely. Place memory is a blue screen, apparently. There's like one hamster that's doing its best running the wheel up in here, man. It's
Last
trying
question.
so hard.
All that await.
Mare Tavari.
Correct.
I know the Mare Tavari.
But
I want
we
it to be an
will-
area, and I'm looking forward to it. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get through the rest of this correctly. Alright? Alright. I don't even want to do, like, the Ruin
Okay.
Guard thing with, like, my Ito team.
Staying well.
Because I just want to do this
Firstly.
fast.
Secondly. Thirdly. So go ahead.
Honorary knight?
Steak.
Steak? Okay then. We can always change our...
Yep, we got it. I think I had like a ton of steak too, so I don't need to make any. Yep, I did. Boop. There we go.
Steak. Simply.
Really? If you like it so much, I can always make a few more.
Alrighty, so let's do the ruin guard thing now. Right Crown Canyon. Whoop. All the way over here. There we go. It shouldn't be too bad to do this. Like, last time it was very, very, very easy.
Too slow.
As much as I am tempted to run like a Noelle type team for Noelle, I just wanna do this. I just want Noelle to feel better. Man. Just a little bit better.
Add
Please.
Add extra applesauce.
Ferocious. This is I will be.
Okay.
Add some extra applesauce. Guys, that's what add extra applesauce kind of sounds like to me on a like a really tired day. Add extra applesauce. Add extra applesauce. Add some extra applesauce to my order, please.
Don't be scared. My guiding star.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, come on. There we go.
Dare to mess with me? Have fun with this gift.
Come on, my charge attack hasn't even critted any time I've done that.
Honorary knight.
I'm so proud of you, Noelle. Is back. What did I miss?
It must be
what was the
because
last thing you saw, Flair?
Thank you. On the day of the real.
I will be there.
great-
I will be there, Noelle. What is the last thing you saw, Flair? Because, oh, I can tell you with 100% certainty that I totally nailed the test that Cyrus gave us when I did it the second time. I totally got it on the second try.
Oh, back even the third part of the exam. Now,
Absolutely
please,
got
you
it.
passed with a perfect score.
Yay!
Noelle, you are incredible as always.
The test on the first try. Gotcha. Okay. So, what ended up happening is on the first try, we passed the test, but it wasn't a perfect score, and because it wasn't perfect, Noelle kind of spiraled and was like, I have to study more because I wasn't perfect. What if I mess up next time? So yeah. So we did the exam a second time with a perfect score, and I definitely got the test right on the next try.
Oh, well, it's all because I had an honorary knight by my side.
Absolutely did that. Yes, I did that. We don't have to thank the goddess of time at all for helping me be able to go back in time and get the correct answers for a fourth time. We didn't have to do that at all.
Without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to officially grant you the title of Adventurer.
Yay!
May your days ahead be filled with adventure, and may you boldly explore the stars above and the abyss below. Ad astra abyssosk! My. I never thought I'd see the day when Noelle would finally come around to the idea of joining the Adventurers Guild.
What was the test? So there was the question test where you answered the questions and then you had to make a dish that would be simple for adventurers to make, and then the third part of the test was to beat a ruin guard quickly.
Oh, Mr. Cyrus, I'm terribly sorry, but actually
There's no need to talk like an outsider anymore. From now on, you can call me Branch Master, and I will call you Adventurer.
I'm very sorry, but I actually wasn't planning to join the Adventurers Guild at all.
Which is such a shame!
I just wanted to take an exam so I could get used to the atmosphere. I thought it might help me better prepare for the Knights of Favonia's selection exam.
You mean...
I'm sorry, Cyrus.
Oh, how can this be? I was just about to recommend you to the perfect adventure team. Why not give it some more thought?
Aww.
Even if you're not ready to be a full-time adventurer, you'd be more than welcome to help out every now and then. Just think of it as, yes. Think of it as part of your exam preparation.
I see what you did there, Cyrus. I see what you did there. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Pretty much.
You know, if you think about it, adventurers have a lot in common with the knights. Both want to defend Mondstadt.
Exam preparation? Defend Mondstadt?
Yes, precisely. I assure you it won't take up too much of your time. I believe it's only around 4 commissions per day.
I can attest to this. It's only 4 commissions every day.
4 commissions?
Oh, no.
Maybe if I can squeeze out some time from my breaks.
Oh, no. Noelle, be strong!
If I'm not careful, the urge to accommodate just takes over.
Listen, as much as I would love you to be part of the Adventuring Guild, you're already putting way too much on. So
I'm sorry, Mr. Cyrus, but I'm afraid that my answer is still...
Please, Noelle, I'm begging you. We need your help.
Ooh, well, if my assistance is required...
Noelle, let's go back and do some studying!
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Mr. Cyrus. Maybe next time.
Are we not enough for him? He needs us. He needs more ground to be covered. Perfect score or not, now is not the time to be thinking about joining Adventurers Guild. I do notice she is blushing, holding a hand. A hand is big.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world.
There is some blush.
Even the wind cannot blow.
Just a little. Oh, I'm starting to feel bad. I know, poor Cyrus. The thing is, no, it's hard for Noelle to be. I think it'd be hard for Noelle to be a knight and also, in the Adventurers Guild, and she just really wants to be a knight. I don't plan for going on any longer, but we do have to finish the rest. Do you guys mind if I take a quick break, really quick, like another quick 5-minute break,
Forever.
just to like walk around a little bit? We're gonna finish all of Noelle's stuff. We're gonna finish all of Noelle's stuff, don't get me wrong, but I just need to walk around just for a little bit longer. Do you guys mind if I just take a little quick break? If I just take a quick break? Yeah, quick jog around the neighborhood. Yeah, or city. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. So, ooh, gosh, Mondstadt's very nostalgic for me. Hopefully there's no enemies around. We'll find out if there are. But yeah, well, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. This is a great time for you guys to stretch your legs and get some water or do anything else you gotta do. Hopefully we'll be back in just like 5 minutes and we won't have to wait too long. I will probably be running an ad while we're on the break, so feel free to also go and grab a snack or do something you need. But yeah, we'll be back shortly, guys. All right?
Relax.
I just wanted to see where that fell on that. All right, BRB, guys. Hope you guys had a good break. Hope you're able to do what you needed to do. And we're gonna just, I guess, hop right back and do more of the Noelle stuff. I think we have 2 more endings to get, which honestly shouldn't take too long, but I needed to just take a quick break. Hi, guys! Welcome back. Thank you! Thank you. Have I heard this song? I don't know if I've heard this song. I like the vibe of it, though. Wondering, no Lisa course, what the next nation we're going to visit after Sumer. Well, luckily, they have said that. So there is a trailer that came out, like, before the game came out that is called, like, the Teyvat travel trailer preview or something. And they basically go over every nation there is. It started off in Mondstadt as the prologue. It shows Liyue as chapter 1. It showed Inazuma as chapter 2. It showed Sumeru as chapter 3. And chapter 4 is Fontaine. Yep, you got it right, Lakachta. So the next region is Fontaine, and it has been confirmed by miHoYo. So then after that, it is Natland, and then after that, it should be Snezhnaya. And then after that is the fun, like, question mark chapter, which everyone assumes is going to be the Abyss or Conria. Fontaine, what nation is that? Fontaine is the nation of the Hydro Archon. Wonder what we'll do when all the chapters are done. See, I saw some people saying that this is just the Teyvat preview storyline, and it could be that there's like another world to explore, like elsewhere, but I don't know. We'll see. It's just the Teyvat. So yeah. Yeah, Fontaine is the Hydro Archon. And I think a long time ago, people theorized that it's based on a few areas in Europe and UK. Pyro's nation? Natland. This is the filler arc. I don't know. See, that's the thing, is I don't know. Because, like, the thing is that Liben said that there was some interesting things going on in Fontaine, like dark clouds and such. And Cryo. Snezhnaya. Yep. That's why it's all cold there, and that's why all the Fatui are like talking about the Cryo Archon and why they're working for the Cryo Archon, it's because the Cryo Archon is ruler of Shnezanaya, where the Fatui are, and is running the Fatui. So, well, not running the Fatui, but the #1 Harbinger is like, has pledged a loyalty to the Cryo Archon. So the Cryo Archon kind of like, well, does she run the Fatui? Anyway, Hydro, Pyro, and then Cryo. Yep. And then we have the fun, like, Conria Abyss chapter, whatever the frick. So yeah, that's not so much spoiler because there is an actual video. You can find that on YouTube. So, but it's one of those things where if you don't want to be spoiled and you just play the game, then it will happen naturally. I think at the end of Sumeru, even Nahida said, hey, you'll be going to the Hydro Archon's place next. So, yeah. It's there for those who want to know the future, but if those who don't, they could just play the game. Anyway, let's hop back into the game. We go like this. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Thank you. Okay. Let's see where we go now. He was curious for the nation to say things. Yeah, no worries. If you, I do really like the trailer that they do on YouTube. So if you want to check it out, check it out. It's on YouTube. Gotta head off since it's getting pretty late. No worries. Stuff like Turvy. I understand. Please get some rest. But it's been a blast. Thank you so much for great vibes. No worries. I'm happy to provide them. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. I hope you have a good one. I hope you sleep well tonight. Take care. Okay, so we still gotta do whatever the frick this is. I don't know how we get there. What's the vid called? I want to watch it later. Let me get the exact title of that really quick for you. But I think it's like the Teyvat preview. Hold on. Teyvat storyline. Yeah, it's the Teyvat chapter storyline preview. Travail. Genshin Impact. Parentheses contains spoilers. So yes, that's the trailer. If you just search Teyvat chapter storyline, then you'll probably find it. Yep. But again, it is there for those who want it. For those who do not want it, because it also goes over like the plot points for all of the regions. Because like, it even in the Sumeru one, which came out 2 years after the game was released, it was like it talked about like the wisdom and all the stuff that happened in there. It's been like pretty much everything has been hinted at for a while. So. Okay. Let's see how we could get over here.
A thesis on so much to learn before
I should, when I say it's been hinted for a while, it's been hinted like outside of Genshin and also inside of Genshin as well. There's just a lot of reading in this game. I came here to say hi. Hi, Noelle. How are you doing? You're really stressed. I can tell. I can be your study buddy.
This is my plus. There is still some but on the day of the
exam.
Night schedule, but it's just even though there is, I've planned my. Well, there's always coffee if I feel sleepy. No, it won't.
Okay, so I feel like doing one option just let us one way. So let's try this.
But every time I think of the exam, I get so nervous. Only studying, but in the end, I keep finding.
Nope. Okay, we saw that. Confront it.
You mean studying isn't the only preparation I should be doing?
Yeah.
Oh, if I don't overcome my fear of the exam, I will just repeat the same mistakes over and over again. Whenever I encounter something unexpected, I can't think straight.
I did skip the dialogue earlier, so I wanted to hear it.
Again, my mind goes completely blank.
You could try to imagine yourself passing the exam.
Imagine myself passing the exam?
If you pass the selection exam, what kind of knight would you become?
What kind of knight? I always thought that just qualifying to be a knight was challenging enough to begin with. The knight that I want to be someday. Oh, that feels so far away that it's a little difficult to imagine.
Well, that's exactly why we do it. That's one thing that could help is like, you know, having a goal in mind of like, I want to get into the knights so that I can become this. It applies for other things as well. Not just Knights of Favonius, but...
An outrider?
Yeah, like Amber.
I'm sure Amber would be happy to see the outriders grow as a team, but my strengths are not in scouting and luring the enemy. And I'm not as agile as Amber. I don't know if I would be of any assistance to her. However, I did once get Amber to teach me how to make Baron Bunnies.
Ooh!
If I were to use Baron Bunny to lure the enemy away and protect my fellow knights, I suppose I could do it.
Let's see what these say. These are some big texts. Okay. If you can perform the duty of a qualified knight, then you might feel more confident about the exam. Think of it as practicing for when you have to make Baron bunnies with Amber in the future. If you can perform the duty, you might feel more confident about it.
I still have some of the materials we used when she taught me. There's just a few extra things I'd need.
Oh, you guys heard that. That was me. Don't worry about that.
Making the stuffing requires pyro slime condensate. And the red dye used to grab the enemy's attention can be made from crushed valberries.
Valberries? Oh, I didn't know that.
It's just that dried valberries are not very suitable for making dye. I'll need to get some fresh ones from the Stormbearer Mountains.
All right, let's head over.
So, let's start by going to the Stormbearer Mountains.
Yeah! Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's head over there now. Okay, I could probably just teleport over there. Yeah, nice. Oh, it's by the fishing spot. Perfect. I actually haven't read the lore of the Valberries. There's so much lore to read in this game, man. Everything has lore. Everything has lore, except like the squirrel description. But everything has lore. Whoop. Let's grab some of these Valberries.
Yes, this should be plenty of valberries.
Okay, oh!
Pyro slimes. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient.
Oh, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. Did I get everybody? I only crit once there? Gosh dang it.
Pyro slime condensate, crushed valberries. Good. Now I can start to make a Baron bunny.
Let's do it.
Through here. Conceal the stitch. Done.
It looks like the ones Amber makes. Well, you're very handy.
Far from it. I know it looks the part on the outside, but I still don't know if it will really work. There should be a hilly trail camp nearby. Let's place the Baron bunny there and try it out.
Oh, we're gonna do some testing? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Fishing? Oh, I don't really want to go fish. None of them are decorative fish either. There is a decorative fish. Do I have that decorative fish? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. For research purposes. Is it in here? Is it in here? Is it in here? Is this where the... Okay, do I have that decorative fish? I do. It's fine. It's fine. Let's head on over then. Let's place this Baron bunny and see what happens.
The hilly trails are coming back.
Oh, gosh!
Let's see if the Baron bunny gets their attention. What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron bunny.
They are. What the heck?
Coming this way. Watch out.
Don't worry, I got this. It didn't crit again! My goodness.
The night is cold.
Cry louder.
Dang it. I thought...
The wind rises.
I thought that would have gone much better, but oh well, it's fine. It's weird that it didn't work.
Oh, it neither attracted their attention nor exploded. In the end, all I managed to recreate was the outward appearance.
Perhaps Amber controls it using her pyro abilities.
I suppose the conclusion is I can't become an outrider like Amber.
I mean, that's not exactly the conclusion I would have come to, but you probably have other skills that Amber doesn't, that you have.
Maybe I'm not yet ready to carry out the work of a fully qualified knight.
Or this, you may not be suited to becoming an outrider.
But I just can't think of what else I could do.
It's okay, we can brainstorm.
Every time I've looked forward to passing the exam, I always ended up disappointed in the end. Whenever I remember that feeling of disappointment, I stop being able to think about what kind of knight I could become.
Oh, Noelle. You could become an acting grandmaster like Jean. You could become a cavalry captain like Kaya. I mean, she has what it takes to be an acting grandmaster, I feel like. But... You know what? Frig it. She has it.
Master Jean? How could I ever become someone great like her?
Shoot for the stars!
Master Jean is a pillar of the Knights of Favonius, and a great source of inspiration to me. If I could gain even one or two of her qualities, I would be very happy. But the thought of becoming a knight just like her in every way? Oh, I could never achieve that.
Just set a goal first. We could start from the smaller details. And, like, you can take aspects that you like as a role model and try to develop those. You won't be her exactly, but you can still work towards it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I suppose if the goal is set so high that I couldn't hope to achieve it immediately, I won't be too disappointed day to day.
Yeah, listen. It's not bad to shoot for the stars. It's good to be realistic, but having these goals can be motivating.
But where to start?
Let's see.
I can't imagine what I would need to do to become more like Master Jean.
Jean doesn't always sit in her office, often helps out locals around town.
Oh, that's true. Master Jean is always lending a hand to citizens in need.
Yeah.
So strong, but so gentle too. I still don't think I can do what Master Jean does. But at least I could start by trying to be gentle like her. Okay, then let's head back to Mondstadt and see if anyone needs help.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Was that a branch? Hold on, I want to check. Was that a branch in storytelling? Whoa, it was! Okay, cool. I know what to do now. All right, or for next time, I should say. Back to Mondstadt. Boop. Teleport, please. There you go. All right, so we're just helping people around town. I feel like Noelle already kind of does this. Hopefully this will be eye-opening for her. To be like, oh, wait, I could do this. Yes, you can.
Too slow.
Here we go. What do we got?
Sorry, Marjorie. I was focused solely on chatting with Quinn. I didn't see anything else at all. If you're out of other options, maybe you could get help from the Knights? I'm sure if Master Jean heard about it, she'd help you find it in no time.
So next it can be Kai. Exactly, which I'm looking forward to. I want to know how that plays out. Probably poorly.
Thanks. I'll check with a few more people first. If no one has seen it, then I guess I'll just have to ask the Knights.
I'm gonna do single pour to get the store. Watch this. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do a tent pole. I was gonna do a tent pole. I forgot about that.
Well,
good luck.
I hope it turns
I hope
out
you get it,
soon.
Lakacha.
Bye now.
I got a sword. Oh, rip. I'm sorry. Was an Aya's sword though.
Maybe I should just tell the Knights already.
Like, it is unfortunately a very low chance of getting stuff early.
Miss Marjorie, are you in need of assistance?
Oh, Noelle. Since you asked, I seem to have misplaced a monocle that I imported from Sumeru.
Oh.
I was organizing the stock that had just arrived, and because the monocle was so fragile, I took it out, wiped it, and put it aside. But then, I went to get it after I was done with the stock, and it was gone. I've asked around, but no one seems to have any idea where it could be.
Anything like this happened before?
Anything like this? Well, it's not completely unheard of. You know my store. There are all sorts of exotic items. In the past, I've lost a carved wooden perch and some boneware, but as soon as I reported them missing to the Knights, they were recovered right away.
May I ask, where were the missing items recovered from?
Oh, the wooden perch was mistaken for a real fish by Margaret's cat, and as for the boneware, they eventually found that in a dog kennel somewhere outside the city.
Oh, reminds me of some commissions once involving a missing cat and some tax returns, with people calling on the Knights for so many things. It's no wonder Jean is so busy.
Oh no, we mustn't increase Jean's workload any further.
Let's give her a break.
Master Jean's time should be spent on more important things. Miss Marjorie, would you mind letting me help you find the missing monocle? I may not be as efficient as Master Jean, but I will do my very best to help you find it.
I'll help too.
Oh, of course that's okay. But isn't asking Noelle the same thing as asking the Knights?
I'd better gather some more information before heading out. As well as confirming some details regarding the monocle itself, we should find out as much as possible from Marjorie about the circumstances under which it went missing.
True.
So, do you have some ideas on where to start? Ask me whatever you want to know. I'll answer to the best of my memory.
What can you tell us about the missing item?
The missing item. Well, it's a monocle to start with. And since it came from Sumeru, the design should be fairly recognizable. As for other distinguishing features, it's very light and it's very small.
I gotta say, Marjorie's voice is familiar. I kind of want to know what the voice actress is. I might Google it, actually. Surely it was announced. Surely. Okay. Did you see anything?
I had my head down and I was busy working through the stock. I didn't see anything that was going on around me.
Okay, so you didn't see anything.
The street is so busy that surely someone would have noticed if it had been stolen.
Okay. Did you hear anything?
Oh, now that you mention it, I do remember hearing some kind of flapping sound.
Aha, there is our culprit. There it is. That's the culprit. Is it really them? Hold on. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Who's the actress? Hold on, I got it. Wait, please, I got a stupid description. No worries, Spencer. I appreciate you so much for stopping by. It means a lot to me. Take care. Have a good night. Good luck. The actress is Erica Mendez, which I believe is... Let me double check. hi! What was that? Hello? What was that? What? I don't know what I'm talking about. What character are you talking about? Let me see. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay. So the reason why they were familiar is because, in Danganronpa V3, they're, Maki, who's a good character, and they're also Retsuko and Agretsuko, which means that this is the actress for Ayaka in Genshin. So that's it. Maki roll. Exactly. Also, hi, Cassandra. Welcome back. I had to check because I was like, it's familiar, but I couldn't quite place it. But there we go.
The sound went as soon as it came, and I was focused on checking if anyone had seen anything, so I didn't give it too much thought at the time. Do you think it could be connected?
Maybe we can investigate the direction in which the noise disappeared.
I first heard it behind me, and then it seemed to fade out in a northwesterly direction. Now I wish I'd followed the sound and spoken to people along the way.
Honorary Knight, shall we go head in that direction and make some inquiries? Maybe we'll find some clues.
Yeah, let's do it. But first things first, I completely forgot I said I was going to do this. We're just gonna do one, okay? We're gonna build pity. But if I happen to get lucky and get one of these, I'll be great. It'll be great. But we're gonna just do one or two. Funny enough, my friends call me Maki Roll. Oh, that's sweet. Because she says when I'm angry, I'm scary as Maki. We're gonna just do one. We'll build up pity in case I need it. Okay, just a 4-star. Perfect. Okay. You're not a weapon. I pulled on the weapon banner. You're not a weapon, Sigcho. You're not a weapon. Why are you here? Okay, I'll get the sword that I haven't gotten either. What do you do, actually? I don't know what the sword does. Combined energy capacity, the elemental burst damage will be increased. Uh-huh. Fascinating. Not doing another one? Surely you get the inner weapon. We'll do a poll. How about that? We'll do a poll. I will put it in the fate of your hands. Let me get a poll set up. Hold on, hold on. This requires some setup. We'll do a poll. Okay? Do a poll. Okay, we'll go over here. We'll do this. New poll. Should I pull on what? If I do another 10 pull, that's it. Should I do 1 10 pull? We're gonna just do a poll, okay? Real quick. Yes? No? It'll just be capitalized, sure. And then start poll. Okay, there we go. We'll just do a poll. We'll see what you guys say. Okay, so we gotta go search for clues. But yeah, just if I should do an extra 10 pull. Or not. Hello? So there's something around here we can find. Let me see what the results are. We got... Ooh! We got a lot of people for yes. I should have known asking you guys. Y'all love wishes. And I feel like now that I'm not like hardcore saving for some characters, I can be a little bit more lenient. Although I will be sad if like these 2 like 10 pulls I don't have for Shenhe. I will actually be sad for that. Okay, so we gotta find some clues. Let's see what we got. Someone is spamming their points, I swear! Are you sure about that? Who's spending all their points? Yes! There seems to be some type of bias. I don't know. I don't know about that. Me? At least you're honest about it. Okay, I must be blind. Surely the clues are not this hard to find.
Too slow.
Surely the clues are not this hard to find. No regrets. Anything over here? Would Glory say anything? Because she probably would have heard.
Excuse me, Glory.
She probably would have heard.
Heard anything that might be described as a flapping sound in this area recently? Marjorie's monocle has gone missing from her shop. We're trying to look for clues.
Flapping sound? Yes, I think so.
She probably has heard that a lot.
I believe it was the sound of a finch flapping its wings.
Try to help Flaze be responsible. All right. It looks like we'll just do 1 10 pull. Just one. Just one, okay?
It sounded a lot heavier today than usual. As if it was carrying something.
Interesting.
So, maybe the finch took the monocle back to its nest. Oh, I've seen their nests in the past on occasion while I'm cleaning the roof. What do you say we have a look, Traveler? Finally, we have a lead to go on. Thank you, Glory.
You're welcome. May you swiftly recover the lost item by the grace of the Animo Archon.
And I also don't feel too bad doing this stuff because, like, I'm not going to be wishing next patch, probably. So I feel a little bit better about spending some of my wishes because I feel like I can get that back decently quick, just in case Shenhe comes out. Okay, so now we have to go to the rooftop. But before that, we'll just do one more 10 pull. Watch, the universe is gonna not make me get it. Yep, there we go. Cool. But now we know. Now we know. Hey, there's a weapon. There's a familiar weapon. I think it's just gonna be sacrificial fragments. I think it's just gonna be sacrificial fragments. Or not! Or not! That's fine! I guess! I guess! That's not good foreshadowing for my pulls. Yeah, that's not... Ayo, Razor has a weapon! True. Hold on. I do actually have constellations for these guys. So let me just... I get to C3 now, which is great. I don't have a lot of Sing Cho constellations. Honestly, guys, I think that was one of the first times I got Sing Cho in Gacha, I feel like. I could be wrong. But, like, I got my original Sing Cho from Lantern Rite, and then I got another one from, like, a free thing or something. I don't know. I rarely get Sing Cho in Gacha. But there's my C4 Razor. Alrighty, cool.
The wind rises.
Oh wait, the thing is over this way. So we have to look for some of the nests? Okay. Got it. Alrighty. Let's see. That is, I think so. There's gotta be a better way to get up here. There's gotta be a better way to get up here. There we go.
Swollen Fury.
This is so freaking convenient. I'm not even gonna lie. It's so nice to be able to do that.
No.
We'll just grab that while we're at it.
Seem to be here.
Okay, let's try maybe over there. Let's try over here. What do we got here? Makes me sad about missing Wanderer.
Oh, I don't think it's here.
It's Wanderer's exploration capabilities is really, really nice. But I wasn't able to play when his banner was up. No worries. He'll get a rerun. And you best believe that I'm going to be wishing on that rerun too. I'm going to be trying to get as much as I can for his rerun as well. I don't think I'll be able to have everything, but we're going to try.
We found it!
Yay!
This must be Miss Marjorie's missing monocle. Let's take it back to her right away. I hope we haven't kept her waiting too long.
I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Oh, wrong person. Marjorie! Hey, Marjorie!
Quit following
We got
me.
the stuff. Here you go.
Miss Marjorie? Here. We found your monocle.
Wow, you were so quick. How wonderful. I thought I wouldn't be hearing back for a few days yet.
Few days, that long?
Sure. In the past, when I've lost something and asked the Knights for help, it can take them a while to get around to it. After all, the Knights have all sorts of things that they're busy with, big and small. No matter how capable Jean might be, she can't be in two places at once, can she? Thanks to you, Noelle, we don't have to trouble the Knights with every little thing that comes up. Now that I think about it, Noelle is basically like another Jean. In that sense, it really does feel like Jean can be in two places at once.
No, surely you can't be serious. How can I compare to Master Jean? I can only help people with small things. Like finding lost property.
Whether it's big or small, it's all the same to us.
Tell her, Marjorie.
Things we can't handle by ourselves.
Tell her!
Noelle, once you've qualified as an official knight, will that mean you don't have time to help us anymore?
Oh, maybe not this, but...
I, for one, am going to miss you.
No, not at all. If I do become a knight in the future, I will continue to help everyone with their problems.
I was just kidding. Keep up the good work, Noelle. I'm sure everyone in
Aw.
Mondstadt can't wait to see the kind of knight you become.
Aww.
I will keep working hard.
Thanks again. I suppose I should put this in a secure place this time.
The kind of knight that I become.
No, Noelle, you seem quite pleased.
Oh, do I? Yes. Maybe it's because I'm not afraid anymore. I've never dared to imagine myself as a knight before. I always feared that the higher my expectations, the more disappointed I'll be if I don't live up to them. But let's say I do become a knight in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe I will simply continue to do the same things that I'm doing right now. It doesn't matter to me how small these things are or how tiring. I do these things not because I'm a maid, but because of my own will.
Aw. Noelle, just be the kind of knight that you want to be.
Yes, there's no need to become someone else, nor worry about failing. As long as I perform better in my next exam than in my previous one, then one day, I will become a knight that I can be proud of.
Yeah! Yeah! Ah, that's so freaking sweet! I love that so much!
Too slow.
All right, let's see how badly this goes if we do Kaya. Let's see how badly this goes. Boop. And the bird's up there. Yeah! That's such a sweet picture, though, man. I love that. Alrighty, I bet Kaya's the bad egg. Oh, I think so too. That's why Jean makes more sense.
Yes, this should be plenty of bowberries.
Okay.
Oh,
right, the
pyro
slides.
slime. Perfect. They can provide us with another ingredient we need.
All right, Yelan, I need you to crit.
Quietly now.
Woo! At least 2 crit that time. Thanks for the hydrate.
Pyro slime condensate, crushed bowberries.
Gushing definitely started EXA's activated. Thanks for the hydrate.
Good.
All right, now let's make the Baron Bunny and get ready to be sad.
Through far from it.
There we go. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Okay. Go, Baron Bunny! Yeet!
Ah, the hilly trolls are coming back. Let's see if the Baron Bunny gets their attention.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Here we go.
What's going on? They're completely ignoring the Baron Bunny. They're coming this way. Watch out!
Woo! The Baron Bunny's still dancing.
Oh, it neither attracted their attention nor
Okay.
I suppose the... Oh.
It's okay, Noelle. You're not meant to be an outrider. It's okay. You're better. You're good for other things, like being a cavalry captain.
Captain Kaya? Oh, no, I could never manage that.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Kaya has his own way of thinking and planning. Well, sometimes I can barely understand it. And as for imitating it, I simply wouldn't know where to begin.
Kaya doesn't spend every second of every day on making big plans. You could start with some smaller details.
Oh, so you mean I should focus on smaller steps in order to achieve a larger goal?
Exactly.
I suppose with smaller goals, I won't be disappointed day to day.
Yeah, I think she said that before.
Captain Kaya seems to be in the habit of fishing for information at Angel's Share. That's pretty small, and yet I heard that the reason we were able to arrest those treasure hoarders last time was thanks to Captain Kaya's intel.
Hey, then let's start with Angel's Share.
All right. I hope I can find some intel that proves useful to Mondstadt.
I also hope that, and that you don't get super duper drunk. Are you a lightweight, Noelle? That is my question. Are you a lightweight? I do find it... Listen, Diluc and Kaya's, relationship is very fascinating to me because it's clear that they hate each other, but I often wonder, I mean, it's clear that they got beef, right? But I sometimes wonder if it's like a ruse. This is like conspiracy theory time. I wonder if it's like a ruse and they use that as a way to like exchange information secretly.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Noelle.
Aye.
Can I get you a drink? A non-alcoholic drink, of course.
Oh, right, they don't serve alcohol. Never mind, Noelle, you're fine.
Oh, no need. We didn't come here to drink.
Oh, no, wait, do they? No, they do! They do! No, they don't. Brain!
I wanted to ask if there's been anyone causing any trouble in the tavern lately.
Troublemakers? Let me think. Actually, there was one.
Oh, really?
It's that guy drinking at the table over there. Payne.
Oh.
He keeps ordering refills of our strongest drink, Death Afternoon. Look how he's wobbling.
Okay, he does. It is
If he passes
alcohol.
out drunk, that could spell trouble.
They do, just not to us. That's it, yeah. Because I believe, like, the traveler can drink, they just don't want to.
Yes, that certainly sounds like a lot of trouble, although that's not quite what I was asking about. Is there anything in the tavern that has been out of the ordinary lately?
Out of the ordinary? Let me think.
Noelle, we might just have to eavesdrop on people's conversations.
As a matter of fact, there is. There are still some empty glasses on the tables upstairs that need clearing away. Must have been left there by the customers this morning.
They think we are underage when we aren't. Traveler complains about it a bit. That's it, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But I am busy with the accounts at the moment. And if I can't find time to clear the tables before the evening crowd arrives, things could get difficult.
Thanks, by the way.
Really? Oh, that sounds truly terrible. Maybe I can help?
Noelle, you're forgetting why we're here.
Oh, sorry. I couldn't help myself.
It's okay.
Mr. Charles, what I was really trying to ask was...
Oh, I know. You wanted to know if you could help out, right? Surely that would be asking too much. I have yet to thank you properly for helping us move those kegs last time.
Aw.
And here you are offering to help again. I couldn't accept your offer in good conscience. That being said, we are quite overwhelmed right now. So if it's all the same to you, ma'am, would you mind serving the customers for a while?
Oh,
okay then. It seems you are in great need of assistance.
Oh, thanks a million. I'll leave you to serve the customers then. Start by taking this Death Afternoon to Payne, and then maybe you can clear the tables on the second floor? Thanks. I'll leave the tavern in your capable hands.
That's not what that says. Okay, that should put us back on track. I'll leave the running the tavern to your capable hands. Got it.
Wow. So this is what happens when I try to go with the flow. It appears that Captain Kaya's way with words does not come the most naturally to me.
I can't say I'm completely surprised.
But waitressing in the tavern should be a good means of gathering intel, right? It's quite a common motif in the books I've read. I just need to keep my eyes and ears open while I'm helping Charles with the tavern duties.
Yes, that's one way of thinking about it. Alrighty. I understand traveler's pain. Since I'm so small and look really young, I went to a restaurant one time, and when I ordered the same thing a friend ordered, they gave me a kid surprise. Oof. Yeah. Something happened to a friend of mine. They also look very young. They went to go see an R-rated movie, and they actually got asked to like show them their ID, and they're like I'm much older than you think I am. Like, I graduated from like college like 3 years ago.
Excuse me, Payne. Here is the drink you ordered.
What? What's that? Oh, yeah, put it to the side. I think I need to sober up. This drink is strong. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Mr. Payne, are you all right? Do you need to take a rest?
This is a tricky situation. How are we supposed to get any intel out of this guy? Maybe we're not supposed to.
Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, Captain Kaya would first get his subject drunk before asking them any questions.
Surely he's too drunk to tell us anything by now. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that. But...
This appears to be true. We must find another approach. Captain Kaya would probably appear cordial and sincere as a means to convince his subject to lower their guard, would he not? One must start by focusing on the person's individual circumstances and communicate a complete willingness to help. Then slowly move the conversation in the desired direction.
I like how we're saying all of this in front of him. Okay, maybe spell, but how dare you assume my age?
Ooh, but how can I offer to help Mr. Payne right here and now? I've got it! Perhaps the dried fruits that I prepared for my exam could help him to sober up. Mr. Payne? Please eat this. It will make you feel better.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it tastes sweet and sour. Ooh, woof. I do feel slightly better now.
Hey, good. He's drunk. He don't know. He doesn't know he's drunk.
Oh, you're Noelle, isn't it? And next to you is...
Hi.
Mr. Payne? Are you feeling any better? Is there anything you wish to tell me?
That's not...
Next to you is... It's the death afternoon that I ordered, yes. Did you bring this to my table? Oh, thanks, Noelle. This drink is so strong.
Oh boy.
Mr. Payne? Mr. Payne?
Back to drunkenness again.
How can this be? Drinking like this is disastrous for one's health.
Maybe plying the customers with alcohol isn't the best approach. You could just listen in on their conversations instead.
Perhaps. Although, maybe it would be easier if there were a few more customers. Oh, Mr. Charles also asked me to clear the tables on the second floor.
True.
If the second floor is filled with customers, perhaps I'll have the opportunity to overhear a thing or two.
I don't think it will, but why not? Worth a shot. Worth checking out at the very, very least. Hello? I hear ding-a-ling-a-lings. Hello? He's still too drunk. He's very drunk.
It's such a mess.
Oh, wow.
I must clear everything away quickly so that we can serve more customers.
Oh, maybe it's like everything. Because it's going away now that we're doing this.
Stains. Oh, once the tables are clear, they'll need to be washed with a good detergent. We're almost done. A clean and tidy environment always brightens my mood.
I am glad.
Whew.
There we go.
Finally. All clear. Let's go check in with Charles.
Right, let's do that. Whee! I love doing that. Hi, Charles!
Mr. Charles, everything has been dealt with. Is there anything else you need help with?
Wow, already? The customer at the table by the window just ordered a couple of things. Would you mind taking care of them?
Okay, leave it all to me.
Huh. With Noelle here, the tavern feels livelier than ever.
Noelle works busily at the tavern late into the night. Oh, no!
It's not easy working at a tavern, but at least it's over now.
Well done! Did you manage to gather any intel?
Well done to you, too. Oh, intel. No, I got so caught up with working that I completely forgot we were here to gather intel. What should I do? There are hardly any customers left that I could talk to. Oh, am I so incapable of handling even a simple task like this?
You helped out Charles. That's not bad.
Thanks for all your help today, Noelle. I've been a bartender here for more than a decade, and I've never seen a happier crowd of drinkers than the ones who are here tonight. I can only assume that with you serving the customers, the wine tasted all the sweeter.
I'm quite sure that can't be true. I didn't do anything particularly special.
But Noelle, that's the thing. You are sweet. Just by being you, it is sweeter.
Customers don't come here purely for the drinks. They come for what the drink represents. Some time to relax after a long day of work. Often customers choose this tavern not just for the quality of the drinks we serve, but also for the great atmosphere. You may not have brewed the wine or even mixed the drinks, but for many customers, service with a smile is what makes the difference between a glass of wine and a great night out. It seems this tavern could do with more than just a single bartender. What we need is some proper waiting staff to really take care of the customers. Perhaps I could convince the boss to hire a server.
Ooh.
Anyway, I digress. Thanks again for all your help tonight.
Sure, what? Wait, I just saw that. You sure it wasn't Iona's drinks?
Wow. I'm so glad to know I made everyone so happy.
It's okay that you didn't collect any intel. You are looking after Mondstadt in your own way.
Yes. Even though I failed to imitate Captain Kaya, it looks like I was still able to help those in need.
It's the same with an exam. You'll always have strengths and weaknesses. It's same with the exam, just aim to do well in things you're good at. Yeah, you're gonna have strengths and weaknesses.
Yes.
Focus on what you're good at.
Keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. I sense that it's probably not the best moment. However, could I ask for one last little favor?
What's up?
Drinking to make merry is all well and good, but passing out drunk in my tavern? That's a pain.
Someone passed out?
Pain ordered 2 more deaths this afternoon over the course of the night.
No! Oh, no! Oh, poor guy. Sometimes it's best to stick to what you know. Poor guy, dude. Oh, man. But I think that's it. I think we did all of Noelle's! Yes! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, that is beautiful! Flame. Give me the stuff. Give me the stuff. Give me those primo gems. Nice. Whoa. All right, another one down. How many more of these do we gotta go? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we're halfway! We're halfway! Can we do Yujin now, or is that too late? Oh, it's way too late, unfortunately. I feel myself getting incredibly tired, unfortunately. It is unfortunately too late. We'll have to revisit the Hangouts another time. And I say another time because there's a new patch coming out next week. I believe Alhaitham is getting a story quest, and there's other stuff to explore. Yeah, but it is unfortunately...
Following me.
It is unfortunately late for me. You win! Congratulations! Thank you. Thank you, I did my best. But yeah, it is unfortunately really late. Let me head over to the end screen and thank some people, and then let's go on a raid. We're gonna try to go on a raid. So let me head over to the end screen really quick. Woo! All right. Before we head out, I just gotta say, first and foremost, this didn't happen during the stream, but Toppling Turvy, you followed earlier today. Thank you so much for the follow. And then Spencer, thank you for the 4 months. And then Lakacha, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Okay, let's see who's online. I'm gonna be brave. I'm trying to get better at raiding people. I want to be better at raiding people, so let me see. Hold on. How long has this person been going for? Oh, they haven't been going on for long. Oh, this is a person that I've raided quite a few times, but I might as well raid them again. Unless, wait, who's this? Who's this? Oh, they just started. Wait, hold on. Thanks for the stream, please. Appreciate it. Have a great episode. Thank you so much for watching, Master. I appreciate it. Thank you. One more thing before I go, though. Oh, what do you got? I'm concerned. What do you got? What do you got for me? Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, Enderlife is streaming, though. I kind of want to raid Enderlife. Okay. Hang on, guys. We're gonna go on a raid. We're gonna raid Enderlife. We're gonna just do a stereotypical Flaze Fires raid. All right? Just a stereotypical Flaze Fires raid. Just like that, okay? We're gonna raid Enderlife. They're currently playing Don't Starve Together. So, feel free to go over. Hold on, I need to mute them. They're speaking in my ears. Head on over. We're gonna go and say hi to them. But I want to say thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. Next week, we are gonna do more Slime Rancher on Wednesday, and then we'll do Genshin. We'll see what the new update has, and we might go and we probably will go and like do Alhaitham story quest. We might explore. I don't know. We'll figure it out. The last thing is taking longer than I thought. Oh no, is it? Well, unfortunately, the raid is going. Ram, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Ram. We are unfortunately ending. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me. I thank you for sticking around and hanging out with me. Whether you are lurking or chatting, I appreciate you guys. All right, we're gonna go raid Ender. And yeah, have a good weekend, guys. Take care, everybody.